Ah, we are live. Hi, we're back from Greece. How y'all doing?
Oh,
I mean, we've been
hello?
back from Greece.
We have been, but this is the first time on stream.
Indeed. Hello to the three, maybe sometimes two people that watch this garbage. To those of you who do, thank you. I appreciate it
But
wholeheartedly.
hey, one of those people is here. Hi, Toby.
Say hi to your Toby kids.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have
so
any kids.
say hey to yourself in chat.
Exactly.
You know, I will.
Oh God, perfect.
Doc,
Thank you.
that's how you talk
oh.
to yourself.
Yes.
Exactly. This is how
Well-
I keep things going.
Oh, great! Today's gonna be a very fun session. Welcome everyone. Welcome indeed. I would like to thank everyone for being here today. We have a full party of 6 people.
Could be 7.
they're tapping in the chat. Alright. Well, I don't want to stick around in the waiting room any more than I have to. So, let's jump right into the introductions. Silver Kitten, otherwise known as Silver, who are you playing today?
Hello, yes, it is me, Silver. I'm playing a High Elf Warlock called Kailani, but nobody fucking calls her that, so she goes by Kiki.
Please tell me the level of your character and their subclass.
I am level 16, and I go with the old one.
A classic player's handbook class, if I do say so myself. Then we have Yogle Monkey. Yogle Monkey, otherwise known as Foilan. Who are you playing today?
I will be playing as Grimthod, Warcarla Barbarian, level 16, and unkillable asshole.
He's not an asshole.
No.
Definitely unkillable though.
Yes.
Well,
Alright. I just short-circuited for a second. Jason, who are you playing today?
Hi, I'm Jace, and I'm playing Van, son of Isla, a working class hero, a champion fighter of level 16. He takes no crap and enjoys his work thoroughly.
Honestly, based. Then we have Aqua. Aqua, who are you playing today?
I'm playing as Lupus. He's a level 10 champion, level 12 champion fighter, and level 4 rogue assassin. I just make sure things dies before they get close. Then they're gonna die to Grimthod after that.
And sometimes.
And then we'll put on a coat that we really shouldn't be putting on.
Yes, and turn to pasta. Alla Polonaise.
Pain and suffering for Lupus. But don't worry, you have a couple of days of vacation. Novikian, otherwise known as Novi, otherwise known as the one person who keeps making me tear my hair out. Who are you playing today?
So, interesting fact, I have 2 people I get to play today.
Hey!
So, I am playing the level 16 druid, Circle of the Dragon Coda. You get to turn into dragon and do dragon shit. And I am also playing the level 12. Oh man, it almost slipped the tongue there. Wizard Dimitri, Order of the Scribe. Who's definitely not a level 20th wizard or nothing like that.
Yes, with Scribe, Order of Dimitri. Fantastic. And last, but not least, we have Nakara the Demon. Everyone, give a clap.
Yay!
Oh, wow, okay.
You said clap. You were no plural there.
Oh, a clap, not
send
a clap.
Just all clap emojis in the chat, please.
Oh, perfect.
I'll take it.
Yes, get starting today. We have Toby. Toby, who are you playing today?
Hi, I'm playing Dr. Kurai Sane, level 15 Life of Cleric. I lost my gender somewhere like 2 centuries ago, and I don't know where it is.
And honestly, yeah.
Some
Gender
goblin
in these-
came up to me Is it like, hey, what are your pronouns? Like, oh, I go by he, him. It's like, cool, they're mine. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I go by she, her. It's like, no, those are mine now. It's like, oh, fuck.
Meeting hags be cray cray.
I don't know where the goblin is now. It's probably dead.
Oh, maybe not. Who knows? This world is full of possibility, and as a segue to continue with the session, welcome back to the world of Verks, everybody.
Woo!
You've made it. You've done it. In the span of a month, the group of the Glorious Goats has faced no less than devils flying in flying fortresses, and even faced the vestiges of a ruinous power and came out alive. Having successfully fought against armies, be they soldiers of despicable cults or of horrible empires, be they monsters of unspeakable terror or even less despicable divinity. Unspeakable is really in my lexicon today. You have found yourselves back at the city of Chenter, a bit of a safe space for all of you, as you have managed to lay low and relax after the terrible, terrible endeavors you have undertaken in the last couple of days. And honestly, I think for 1 to 2 days, your characters spend nothing other than taking care of themselves. Having earned and spent a bit of coin in the local highest ranked inn within Chenter, spending time in the local saunas, and specifically for Ashfall, who has requested it, spending time being massaged, most of the group spends downtime getting back into the swing of things by taking a break from adventuring for a few days.
Yeah,
Now-
the old god complex didn't take long to settle in with Ashfall.
Yeah.
It never really is. But to be honest, it's not Ashfall specifically. It's every time I've given divine powers to anyone, they start going a little bit, I do appreciate all the sudden influence I have.
What?
I think there's a Star Trek episode or 12 about that.
I'm looking directly at you, Novi.
What? What? No, not me.
Like, what? Me? Could it be?
No,
Now-
this isn't a gun. No.
Nonsense.
You essentially finish one more peaceful day. It is about 4 in the morning. 4 in the evening. What? No, not the morning. It's 4 in the evening. We find. Let's say. We find the group of the Glorious Goats within the same inn they've spent the time in just resting, recuperating. Let's say Grimthod.
Yes.
What are you doing right now?
So it's been a couple of days?
Yeah.
Okay. Grimthod would have, after the first couple of days, like first day or so, have headed off to visit the orphanage, and having spent a couple of days there, like just with the kids and with Mr. Oinky and stuff like that, he'd eventually have made his way back with Mr. Oinky to the tavern.
Not with Mr. Oinky. Mr. Oinky is
Oh
with
yeah,
my sister.
with your sister, right? Sorry, my mistake. Okay, then he probably just made his way back to the tavern after spending some time with the kids. If you see him entering the tavern, you'll notice that he has face paint on from where all of the kids have decided to doodle on him.
Perfect. I did not mean exactly what you did in a couple of days.
Mm.
We don't have to spend like half an hour explaining what
That's
everyone
fair.
did. For the sake of like moving forward, I really want to get to Washington, you guys.
That's very fair.
So I found this cursed diamond, guts.
Suddenly, a sending message is sent to Kiki.
Oh,
It is from a voice you do recognize. It is calm, a bit calculated in its speech most of the time, because when you've met them, they have been rather forward with you, as far as you can tell, if not a bit occupied every time you've encountered them in their studies. But the voice that talks to you now is a bit more exaggerated or desperate. You are uncertain, as you hear in your little head a message come to you. Do you accept it?
yeah.
Excellent. I do have to ask. You know how it is. You hear the voice of Zell speak to you through magic, as they say. Hello? Did you die? Where are you? I have been waiting in the hall for like 3 days.
Whoops. Huh.
Is that the only thing you said?
No.
Whoops.
No, this is
My
like
bad.
the immediate response of like, oh yeah, shit. I'll be in the hall shortly. Max 2
Oh!
hours.
Oh, okay. I'll see you there. Again. Okay. Wait, I'm talking to no one. I haven't used magic. Oh. And we cut back to the party.
Well,
Sounds rough, bud.
So, should we go to the orphanage and ask Kura to come with us?
Oh,
See,
I was
why
just there. I was just there earlier. They seem to be doing all right, but you know, if we want to get glasses gold and see if they want to come with us, I suppose we could ask.
Seems like a good idea.
All right. Is there anyone else we want to grab before we go?
Let's see. We already have the
Hera's
his
already
name?
here with us. Dimitri's already here with us.
the one who makes bombs for the guild. What
And
I-
else?
two Lady V's coming with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we asked her. We got to have a word with. We've already got Huddy Goat coming along.
Yes. I
do
still
we-
need to speak to my brother who is somewhere.
Do we do the head talkies to him on the way
Yes.
to the?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What do you want me to say to him?
Oh, do you want to talk to him?
I mean, yeah, if I could do it if you want, for you. But you,
Well-
you know, if you want me to.
I mean, he's probably a little bit less mad to you than me, so probably a good idea. Well,
Oda
Okay.
shivers at the thought of receiving 2 sending spells at the same time.
Hellish, actually hellish.
I feel like Grim Thoughts would have like a lot of squelchy feedback and stuff already
yeah.
without a second one in your head.
Well, you can tell him that we are going towards Eshington. If he's anywhere nearby, if he would like to join us. If not, then just how is he doing?
Cool. I was just like ask him. Like, should we tell him like where we're going there, so that like, he knows where to meet us?
Well, I've never been to Eshington, so I don't know much about it.
Oh, okay. I suppose we can do more head talkies. You figure that out if he wants to meet up. All right.
Exactly.
Grimthod will, as we're heading out the door towards the orphanage, will begin to start doing head talkies.
Oh god. Yes. Who are you sending to?
I am sending to Wordy Goat's brother, the big one.
Oh, I
Wait, what?
see. Oh, the big one. Okay.
The big one of Wordy Goat's brothers.
Do you know their name, or are you sending the big one of?
I mean, their name in Grimthod's mind is Wordy Goat's big brother.
There should be a caveat in the spell where if you don't use their actual name. Okay, yeah. You cast sending. What do you send?
Okay. Hi there, it's Grimfod. We're going to pauses.
Eshington.
Because Ishton
Ton.
Ashton.
wondered if you want to come with.
Cut that
If
word.
not, you doing okay? Just check it in. Bye. That's 25.
Yep.
I'm
Question.
Guru Larry.
Question. Are you yelling this?
So Grimthon has advanced a bit from what he what he was able to do when he originally got the spell. He still yells it, but he yells it in his head. So he's not screaming it out into the public. He's just screaming it in his head.
Hold his own thoughts. Got it. As you cast the spell, it flies through the wave of magic and reaches its destination.
Mhm.
A single moment passes before you receive a reply. Hi, Grimthought. Long time no hear. I am currently busy. Shit, how does this magic function?
Still
I
got
have
like
to
10
think?
words. Oh.
Do I have to think the letters and send them? Listen,
Was that it?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
cut off.
Yep.
So he is busy at the moment with something. So it doesn't sound like he can come with us up there.
Wondering, can you?
But he doesn't seem to understand how the head talkies work.
That's honestly a surprise, but
I mean, I didn't know how to
Is
do it until I watched Vertigo do it a bunch. So
Is it like Twitter? Does it count the spaces in between too?
oh god.
Jesus.
What is
Yo,
Twitter?
and,
You know, sometimes there are some
blue.
blue birds flying around, and then you attach some messages. And anyways, it's a whole thing.
Instead of Twitter, it's called Sender.
That's
Mm.
Under, yeah.
So,
Horrible,
Yeah.
not canon.
I missed when that was just a druid thing, and they sold out.
while we're still,
Everyone's on it.
walking towards the orphanage, I'm also gonna cast one sending to my brother.
Should we fly?
no,
can
we
just-
can walk.
We can just walk. It's not that far.
I can take the roof. It's faster.
Yeah. Flying's fun though.
So I sent to
You
my
cast
brother.
sending.
Yes.
Which one?
So I know their
Oh,
names
yes.
are Ego and God. I cannot remember which one is which.
Ego is 300 years of age.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
Ego is, by the way, because you would know this, Ego's birthday is coming up.
Aw.
Yeah, no one celebrates it, not even himself.
Oh,
Aw.
I mean, after 300
They're elves.
years worth of birthdays, well, meh.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
You celebrate the century more than,
exactly. So yeah, I do send him a message. Listen, I know we weren't on good terms. However, we are going to do something in Eshington. Can we at least meet up somewhere?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, okay.
First roll of the session.
Let's go.
Yeehaw!
oh.
No, that's
Let's
the wrong
go.
one. But that's still a net one.
Wow.
It would have been 11
Hmm.
with persuasion.
Oh.
I see.
And that's
Well-
when Kiki turned blind.
You get a response after you sent the message. In your brother's voice, you hear, I am... Yes, we should, but not now. I said to your friend I was busy. Let's talk next week. Say... third day? After lunch?
I think that's it.
Now the problem with that sending spell is you're gonna have to use magic to cast another one, but
I mean,
Yeah, but-
not necessarily. He
I'm just
put
How
down
did
a
it-
date at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
How did it go?
Well, you know, elves sometimes can be a bit. They hold their grudges.
Hmm.
So. But he did say a date when we should meet up.
Well, at least your family is on speaking terms.
I mean, your family's here. Thumbing over towards Petra.
Yeah. There's still the case of the other two.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, mate.
Do you guys mind if I invite Jai to join us?
Oh, sure. Which one was that again?
The mechanic?
The train mechanic that.
Oh, yeah, the train lady. She was
Yeah.
nice.
The one that fixed up the big metal snake.
Yeah.
The one that technically lost a job because of us.
I mean, I feel like she lost her job because of Sue, but yeah.
To be fair, I don't think anyone had their job actually on that train snake thing. Just a
How
bunch
many
of
people
lying
have lost
and
jobs
going
because
places.
of us? Have you ever wondered?
I
7.
think a few thousand, but that's including.
7. Only 7.
Do you want to include the ones that are dead too?
That doesn't mean you lose the job.
Do the assholes in the flying castle count?
No.
I mean, I think we need to define job. There probably has to be some
Mhm.
sort of money changing hands.
I mean,
I think
Kura
if you've been
definitely
without a
lost.
job for a while, then you probably don't have the job. So when you died and you still didn't have the job, therefore
yeah,
you
you
didn't
have
have
to
the
get
job to
some
lose.
form of capital or currency.
So I'm calling it now. 7.
Like I would file like cult stuff under extracurricular activity.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Isn't your payment to
A hobby at best.
What about the big metally feather goat? Yeah, him. That guy. Is he lost his job or is he still got his job?
Is that,
He is
does that
stuck
count as
with
a
his
job?
job.
Or is that the life?
I don't think he can actually quit his job. He just gets a new one right after.
So anyways, we're
So as he
discussing
moves-
this as we're walking towards the orphanage.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we have a sanding stone?
No.
No,
We're
just do the head
discussing.
doctors.
I mean,
Just
let's check our bag of goodies.
Yeah, Aldon's
Huh.
Aldon's over here. Where's my fucking 401k?
yeah. I just love that we're like a band of special forces discussing the esoteric nature of employment.
Yes.
Alright, so we arrive at
The orphanage.
orphanage, I presume.
You arrive at the orphanage. It is indeed still standing. As you are approaching, you notice the from beyond the bars, children currently spending some time outside. The weather is perfect within the dome of the magical city of Center. And as you enter into the orphanage, it does not take you too long to find Dr. Kurai-san, who... What are you doing, Doctor? Toby, it's here.
I'm just out here busy. Actually, no, I'm just finishing up making some potions. Fresh batch. Delicious, tasty potions. Come get it when it's fresh.
You find Kurai doing their best alchemist impression. You do. I suppose you will find them in a newly built section of the orphanage. A medium-sized office specifically relegated for Kurai themselves. It appears to be like a medical ward. There is medical supplies on the shelves. What appears to be several books provided to Kurai by a certain brother of a certain high elf, Galen specifically. The tomes you can read are, Magian in history, Magian in mannerisms, etiquette, and also, some specifications of law and order. as well as some tomes from the Alliance, specifically from the region of Falernia, in which you will notice some of which being for the medical profession students within the universities of Cordino. Now, as you enter, you find the doctor currently meddling with potion alchemical crafting. Kurai, you notice the group of the glorious goats on your doorstep. Last time you saw them, they basically left you here and gave you a good job after you had freed a war rebel leader. Not criminal, rebel leader.
A question.
Hmm.
Does that count of gaining a job? And does that take away from the previous ones lost?
Well,
Or
I
does
would
that
say
not count
in
towards it
this
at all?
case, they did lose a job, but we did give them. We have also given some jobs. Also,
I think
Galen
that should take
has
away from them.
probably. Also, Galen
You
has
hear
one
them
of
We
the
talk
have
amongst
tasting books.
themselves.
Hello,
So,
Kurai.
how's it going, Dr. Walter White?
Van looks at Karai using the alchemical equipment and asks, "Hey, you know how to make a Terran fall sunrise?" Awful
No, I
thirsty.
Coda is going to just grab both of them by the ear and just drag them off screen for the
hello,
terrible joke
hi.
and give them a
Not the
talking to.
ears.
Are you
Wow.
grabbing Cora by the ears and just dragging them?
No,
Lupus and that.
Lupus and Van just like
okay.
grabbing them by the ear,
Oh.
dragging them
Alright,
off.
both Lupus and Van are dragged down as Coda takes the mum role of the group.
That
Aw,
joke
he's
was
growing
bad,
up.
and you should feel bad.
I don't.
I never do.
Kurai, Kiki, and Grimthought. The three of you remain in the chamber.
Oh gosh, let's go.
Oh, hey, it's been a while.
Yeah. How you been?
Doing pretty good, actually. How you guys doing?
Well, busy couple of months. Let's see. We killed a weird guy called Murmur.
Mm-hmm.
We, Leafy Goat got really big.
Oh,
Fairy Goat was dead for a bit, but we fixed him.
huh.
We went off to fight in the war for a bit, and we kicked the shit out of a floating like castle full of devils. That was a bit of fun.
Yeah,
Is there
that
anything
sounds
else I'm
about right.
forgetting? Looking
That
towards
sounds about it.
Kiki. Yeah, I think that's about everything. But what we got going on now is we're going to pause. Looks to Kiki.
Ashington. We're going towards
That
Ashington.
one.
Oh, you came here to let me know you guys are heading to Eshiton. Do you need any supplies or anything?
Well, that's the thing. We were wondering if you wanted to join us.
You do know Eshiton is a war zone, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's because we found out that Grimtad's family is fighting there. Not sure
Yep.
on which side.
Yeah,
Oh.
one of the two.
Well, I hope it's not the Gavarians they're on.
Yeah, I'm hoping not, but I'm pretty sure they're on the other side.
So you want me to join with you to the war zone?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's just all we're getting together a bunch of people we think are going to be strong enough to help us out there, you know.
We would like to come
You're
back
right.
in one piece, and we would like to bring other people back in one piece. And you're very good at keeping people in one piece.
Ryan's gonna pause for a moment and think a little bit. The ears went down just a wee bit. And then they look back over at Kiki. You know, you guys did help me to escape from my old job and offer me this new job. I think it's a fair trade for me to help you guys. As a thank you for letting me work over here.
I mean, just to be clear, you can't just keep working here and you don't have to go to a war zone if you don't want to.
Oh, no, listen, I've been trying so hard to get out of that old job.
Oh, by the way, a little while ago, we saw you, but like younger.
a lot younger.
Yeah, you're wearing like armor and stuff and like fighting with other people. You don't remember that?
Yes, but I don't remember seeing you guys.
Yeah, it was in this like weird temple in the desert. There was like a room,
Never
and
does.
then suddenly
Oh,
you were there, and then
that.
you
I
were
was
gone.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We saw a younger Karai in
Oh
that
yeah,
temple
we
room.
did. We did.
You have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, on the other hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no idea what y'all
Sure,
are
it
talking
has-
about.
Yeah, you were there
People
with
seldom do.
oh, what's his name? Fucking the beardy guy. What was his name? Look at Kiki.
You mean hers?
Yeah, him. Yeah, he was there, and he seemed to know you.
You guys met hers?
Yeah. We didn't end up on the best terms though, cause he wanted a skull, and the skull didn't want to go with him. So
Huh. All right.
he's a bit miffed with us.
Yeah, he can be sometimes, but he's not really that person.
No, he seemed like a good guy. Just you know,
Yes.
he wanted the skull real bad.
You just got to get over the layer of 7 feet tall, goth, rusting bitch face.
I mean, he's not that tall. Grimthorpe says, has 7'5".
Okay, but well, yeah, you're right. Maybe not to you, but to everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the skull with us now, actually. Look again towards Kiki.
Sorry, what did you say?
We've got the skull now, actually.
Right.
You have a couple skulls with us, technically.
You know, trade secrets.
We do.
The skull echoes from your side.
Oh,
Speaking of which-
that is a skull, all right. What is in his eye?
Oh, that's an eye.
What is in his eye socket?
An eye. You can see stuff now.
He can't see. Look, Skull, here is Dr. Cry.
You.
Me? Yes.
He says hi.
Can you kill me?
No!
Hey man,
no,
that's not in
no,
my
they cannot.
department. That is not in my department to do that.
Uh,
Don't worry,
Claire.
y'all shut. Don't worry, I say it all the time.
You hear Van pipe up from the background. No one likes a quitter, Skull.
oh, the skull rolls its glass eye around like an 8-ball.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. The skull. Alright.
Yeah, no, he wanted the skull. Skull didn't want to go with him. He wanted to die. We said if he came with us, he could probably die because a lot of things die around us. So you know.
Well, I mean, the skull did ask me to kill him.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
made
believe
a
me, we can
promise
try
to
it.
it.
Please.
Shh, your time will come at the end of the earth.
Your time will come.
Yeah, that skull is still suicidal.
Yeah,
Always have been.
Has
The
changed.
skull wants to die. Yeah. So yeah, we got you. We got Honey Goat. We're thinking of asking Sneaky Goat. We got Punchy Goat. We got Train Goat. Am I forgetting anyone?
Dimitri's in the background, huh? No, I don't think so.
Oh, Boulder Goat. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, no, right back.
Don't forget the fiery goat, the one with flaming hairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. We got to ask him too. But anyway, yeah, we got 1 or 2 people more to ask, and then and also Big Hat Goat. Looking towards Kiki.
Big hat coat.
Yeah, goat with the big hat. Yeah, the one who can do all the magic and shit.
Oh,
AKA the person
Pera.
who messaged us earlier in
Or
session
not,
is looking
not
for
Pera.
us.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
For the
I can't-
record,
I
when
can't
this com-
remember
when
their
this campaign-
name.
when this campaign is over, I am commissioning Toby here to just make an image of every single goat version
A
of the
collage-
body and characters.
Do,
And
do
just
you
go
want
Collage of goats.
like a realistic goat with a silly watermark on them?
That would be hilarious.
I could just like add like the hair and accessories on them.
To be fair, one of them you have to take hair away.
We can workshop
Yeah,
that later.
well, it's gotta be
Shh.
Baldy Goat. Which I'm gonna pictures like a goat with like a bald spot on top.
Just make it. Just add the shine to it.
Yeah.
Just a bald
That's my
spot,
little
no
mangy.
horns. Mm.
As you're also talking, you will, those of you outside, Lupus, Van, and Coda, you will notice Galen actually walking down the corridor as well. And as he's walking down, you see him talking currently with one of the other members of the staff, and they sort of stop and look over towards you, like, in surprise. Oh, I did not... hello. I did not think you would be coming here today. You haven't notified me. It is good to see you. No offense. Is my sister with you?
Ah, yes, right beyond the door, talking with Kura, right?
Galen, like, pipes in. Hello. Hello, sister.
Okay.
Just, hello. Do you
Grudges wave
mind
high.
if we borrow Kurai for some odd days?
Oh, you're leaving?
Yes, but we will return.
Well, so long as it's not somewhere dangerous, sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but I was talking with your brother earlier on. He's very busy at the moment.
Yeah, he did
Oh,
say that.
yeah. Yeah, I believe him. I mean, of course he would be. Haven't you heard, sister? I'm surprised you are not aware of that.
Her
Aego has left the... Aego has left, well, Center. He went over to Thoadal.
Yes, I knew he
Yes,
was
he's-
joining the army, but he didn't exactly specify where, and we didn't
Oh.
leave on the best terms.
Kiki, he is currently fighting.
I know.
Oh,
He didn't.
good.
he
I'm
didn't-
happy to hear to know that.
He didn't want to specify where, but at least I know the part where he's fighting.
I mean, I don't know myself. He left me a bit in a rush, honestly, but I hope he returns back home safe. From what I've been hearing, the Empire has been stretching itself thin lately, so... You know, here's hoping. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a conversation then. Dr. Kurai, if you are leaving the premises, and of course you're taking... I will consider this a vacation. You know,
Not
more.
great, but yeah. So much for my vacation use. I was gonna use that for a spa.
Is it paid?
Oh, of course it is.
We know
I
where
mean-
there's good widows. It's in the desert, though. But you know.
Yeah, and of course we take care of our employees in this orphanage. We do have enough funds nowadays to offer such expenses. I will be talking with you then. I don't know how long you're going to be leaving. You do have a 2 weeks vacation available to you. So if you're leaving for that long, that is perfectly fine. But if you're leaving for longer, just let me know so that they can tell the other groundskeepers to be more careful with the children so no one gets hurt. Or, well, they don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Other than that, I am very busy. I will wish you a good day to all of you. And Grimplot, again, thank you for spending the day with the children. They had a really good time.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I should show one of them how to swing around the sword.
He waves and walks off.
He chooses to ignore the fact
Yeah.
that Grimplot is teaching them how to bear arms.
One day we will have
It's
an
called
army.
self-defense.
I mean,
Army of children. dragon.
I would just teach them
No.
to turn into dragons, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, what Grimdon's thinking is, adventurers often are often orphans anyway, so might as
Yeah,
well
right.
start them off on the right path, right?
That's rogues.
Man
but
already
yes.
taught that one girl how to throw a punch.
Yeah.
So we got our next campaign character set. Okay, cool.
Just the orphan kids.
Kids.
No.
Started at level 1 and 5 years old.
Let's go.
So back to your conversation as it is.
Right, yeah, sure. We got a fairly big crew, but yeah, I think we're probably gonna head off towards. Oh, you've never actually been in the hole before, have you? Alright. We're gonna have to walk through a mirror, and then we'll go to a place where we're gonna meet up with a bunch of people. I think that's basically where we're gonna want to pick up everyone who's left, right?
Yeah, I think the rest of them are waiting there, and I already got a message saying that some of them have been waiting for 3 days, so we should probably hurry.
Oh, we gotta go. Alright. Grimthod will make his way out, head over towards where I presume Coda is still, like, talking down to Lupus and Van, and he's just going to pick up both Coda and Lupus, throw them each over his shoulders. Like, come on, Beefy, we're going!
You do know I'm faster
Hold
than
up.
you, right?
Listen, it's all about presentation. If your presentation is bad, your joke's gonna fall flat.
Man
He
flicks
says
his
continue.
cigarette into the curb.
He says we're still over Grimthod's shoulder as Grimthod marches away with both of them.
Exactly.
Very well.
Well, if you get something
Oh
that
yeah,
you need
Code,
to pack
can I have the
our
belt
bag of
back?
holding.
No,
Oh,
not yet.
alright.
The belt of the
were
giant
you saying
strip,
about the bag of holding?
I think you should have it.
Mm,
I mean, I use
I'm
it
gonna hold
for
on to it for a
forging
bit.
mainly.
yeah,
Yeah, after you're done with it.
let me boost my damage up a little bit here.
I mean, whatever
My
Lupus
hit
gets in
the
the
damage is
future,
great.
I think we need to test on animals first, just to make sure that it's safe.
Oh my god.
It just gives you a death stare, like, really? That's worse.
I may be
Alright.
dealing with dragons, but I'm still a druid, man.
I like just do some do conjure beasts, and then
Here to
Like,
here to
We
face
need some
spirit in the
clinical trials.
As you are basically, are you leaving with Kurai?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Grimthod is just
but-
taking a head start. Kiki's like, if you gotta pack anything, you can just drop it in the bag of holding. I got you.
There's two of them, and I'd recommend you put them in that one, Dimitri says.
fully aware of what's in the other one.
Yep.
Don't put it in the other one.
Oh, one.
So, you take hold of your materials, and you start leaving. In the back of your head, thoughts of one of your closest friends still linger, since this information is still new to you. Regardless, the entirety of the Glorious Goat, plus Kurai-san, arrive into the Hall of the Guardians, which for Kurai is a new experience, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You enter into a massive stone hall through what appears to be a mirror, which is found in an official public building. Don't worry about it. Entering into the large
Don't worry
stone
about
chamber. Yep, fair enough. You notice a number of statues of stone resembling humanoid figures with strange-looking clothing. And a bunch of people are here today. Lots of adventurers are up and about, talking and discussing among themselves.
This really
Wow,
is the
that's a lot of
equivalent.
people.
This really is the equivalent of like your friends say, "Hey, we're just going to take you to this cool club we know," and then you walk in and it's the fucking Illuminati.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The Bilderberg group.
Yeah.
You as you're walking through, you see like a group of adventurers like rush out towards the mirrors as they yell, we must stop the necromancer, come on!" And you see them like rushing to the mirror and disappear.
As they go through Grimthought calls, I was like, "Yeah, you go get him!"
Eh. Weirdos.
Okay, so let's get everyone and then to Eric to teleport us into Washington.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Is Honeygoat around? Do I need to do head talkies to him too?
Oh, for fuck's
Do
sake.
we see everyone that we've talked to and asked to leave with us?
I feel like canonically his head voice would also be muffled.
Oh no, the helm is stuck onto him as well.
Yeah.
Grimthought,
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
feel a
come on,
heavy
buddy.
hand on your shoulder.
Huh?
As an
Oh!
iron gauntlet slithered with honey slams down on your shoulder, and you hear from behind you. Long time no. Sorry. Oh, hi.
Hey! Good to see you, Honeygoat.
Kurai, you notice a knight clad in complete plate iron armor, completely slathered with honey. What appears to be some kind of regal knight from a noble household. Bee insignia covering most of his armaments. A pair of, well, hopeful eyes stare from inside the helmet towards Grimthought as they're talking. And I am getting... Goddamn, there it is.
Do not tell me you brought a can.
It is very good to see you!
Oh, you do?
Tell me,
Hey.
how has your venture to bring back your friend? I see he's still standing and alive. I take that as a success.
Yep, got it sorted. So, we're just getting ready to go now. We're just getting the last 1 or 2 people, and then we'll be ready to go. You good to go?
Oh, of course! I shall accompany you in this task. And I will be more than happy to explore different lands. To be honest, I have been rather tired and bored of staying within the hall myself.
Yeah, I get that. Right, well, Go Crab, Sneaky Goat, look over to Kiki. So, you're gonna pick up Hat Goat, yeah?
Yes.
And remember, leave no one behind.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I
I
very
did
good.
teach you
You-
common, so you
very good.
start using puns.
What did I do?
Holds up his knuckles. Waits for the bump.
What did I do? I
Uh,
just made a statement.
Fargo, do you want to go get the explodey guy, yeah?
The thing
Fargo
is,
being Lupus.
yeah. Aqua may have an issue of connectivity, perhaps.
worries.
Yep, that's more than likely. That's alright. Lupus gets into the workshop, and you hear from inside the workshop, "What? Yeah, alright!" And you see running out is a fire genasi classed in modern leather clothing with a large pendant of bronze hang out from their neck. A head full of flames as they rush out saying, "I get to go on the super special secret mission. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, do one of you guys have a stone of sanding I can borrow?
Oh, funny you mentioned that, actually. I think Albert had been working on something, and I don't think he's gonna be very sad if we use it. Remember, we're not really... this mission, from what I understand, is not supposed to be garden official, so I don't think we can give you any equipment formally, but... And he hands you a small bag. Give this to everyone else.
Look, I won't ask. I just want.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Starts giving everyone fair share of equipments.
Within the bag, you will find 2 pairs of items in sets. One is a little stone half circle that is weirdly shaped, and the other is what seems to be like a little button. What is it? A pin. A metal pin with some kind of artifice constructing in the middle. From what you can tell, this is supposed to go on your chest, as essentially Tora says. Well, we're still working on the names of these devices, but Essentially, what they do is they're translators. You put that one over your ear. It translates different languages to common. We've been working on that from the Warforged, actually. Funny thing, they can understand every language, like straight up. Their internal mechanisms are incredible. We still don't understand them perfectly, but we've been able to create this just from the models we have available to us. Essentially, we can translate what they hear into common. So if you put it over your ear, you will be able to understand what everyone else says in other languages, well, for a small amount of time. And also the pin as well. It's a set, so you do have to spend some time fiddling with it, but once you got it properly working, you should be just fine. This magical item is very simple. It allows you to cast the tongues and comprehend languages spells once per day, and you can choose to attune to it. If you attune to it, you can actually set the speaker and the receiver on a specific language that the receiver has heard to not only understand it but also speak it. It does require an action to do, but yeah, you know.
So basically, we can make sure that whoever is speaking speaks in quote-unquote Kevarian.
Indeed, you receive 5 of these devices in sets.
Ooh,
So
nice.
they only work while one is within a small proximity to the other. So you can give it to 5 people, but that's it.
Okay.
So is it that only one
Question,
person can talk in other language?
No, up to 5 people can talk and up to 5 people can listen, but the others can't, essentially.
Okay.
Because it's only 5 devices. They come in sets.
Yeah.
And they don't really work if they're too far away from one another. Yeah.
Question: does Kurai have anything currently attuned?
Do you?
Do I have what?
Anything
Any
attuned?
items you're attuned to?
Any items that I have on me?
Yeah, like magical items.
I don't think so.
This might be a good one then, considering that the attuning gives you the extra benefits. I think a lot of us are very full on attunement slots. Is the thing.
I have a free attunement slot at the moment,
Oh, okay.
but I'm also an 8 charisma character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if nothing else, it means that we have someone who's good at like reading people in the language that they're speaking.
True.
Like you can still
You know
do
what?
your insight
You know what?
and, like,
Ever since I level up, I took another feat. I have observation.
Oh.
Oh. Jen
I
over there
took-
just like, oh,
Fuck!
this
why?
shit again.
So I can see the creature's mouth while it's speaking in a language I understand.
Okay, so you
Fantastic.
do need to... So yeah, if you attune to the item, that basically means you can read lips at distance.
Oh, thinking about it, it actually might be good to know what they're speaking due to the fact of what I smell like.
Oh, does Dimitri have any free attunement slots?
So Dimitri has no attunement.
Okay,
At
then I'd say
all.
definitely one to him. Like, that means that he can attune to that, and you have someone who's got high int, who's able to read shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's still 2.
Let me also check his spells as well.
The thing is, Kiki has the Awakened Mind thing, so theoretically she can...
Yeah, but I can.
Although,
like,
actually, that's
I
only
don't-
written. Yeah.
Well, okay, I can read everything, but I cannot understand what they're saying.
Yeah, so might be an idea for you to take the 4th one.
Yeah, I'm now thinking, should I give up? Should I give up the skull?
Well,
The Red Claw Regalia or the Rod of the Pact Keeper? Probably the Rod.
you still get, the thing is, you still get benefits even if you're not attuned to it.
Yeah.
Right, so I can still understand them if I don't.
Yeah, so I would say it's worth it to like just have it on you and don't use up one of like get rid of one of your other attunement slots for it.
Oh,
So,
we can
tongues
still-
is a spell that Dimitri knows.
Oh, okay, that also helps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be
I'd say-
fair, he thought it did something else when he took it, but
yeah. I'd say 3 people who are like attuned to it is fine, and then Kiki can take 1, and then we have 1 extra one for just. I presume like Lupus without attuning to it is probably also a good idea, just because the fact that Lupus has his fucking insane
Persuasion.
your
Yeah.
insane persuasion. So yeah, I'd say having that on Lupus as well is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So that's our 5.
Hmm.
All right. Do we just mark these down as a universal translator?
About that,
I marked it down as
here's a
understanding
quick
rock.
magical item. Here's a quick magical item, everyone. The universal translation key, your trademark.
Oh my.
Do we literally see the trademark painting sign on it?
It does have. It does.
TM.
Yeah, it does have like Albert's. It has each of the gears has a little tiny Albert figure on the
Oh my
side.
god.
We
Gives
love
you a
it.
thumb.
Very
up.
stylized, solid shapes.
Yeah.
You see,
Very
Yeah.
Lupus, sometimes I wish my eye wasn't as sharp as a goddamn eagle.
Van
Just-
can't even see the gears.
Just to clarify, by the way, in regards to the wording here, once per day you can cast the tongues and comprehend languages spells. Is that like you activate it and it does both on you immediately, or do you get to pick?
It does both.
Okay.
Essentially, so you get both effects happening at the same time. I should say you do not concentrate on this.
Makes sense.
One moment.
I mean, tongues and comprehend languages are not concentration spells. I don't
Even
believe.
if I'll just. That's important, but I'll just add that here just in case.
Yeah. Just for clarity's purposes.
Yeah. Anywho, Tura says, all right, yeah, that's basically what I would scrounge up from the workshop. Again, don't tell Albert about this.
No,
He's gonna be pissed he wasn't the one to give them out.
That's the only problem here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I will go grab Isel then.
And
Wait,
I will
one
go
thing.
find Joel.
Anyway, can one of you do a sending to Jaya?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you want me to say to her?
Yeah, it goes. Do you wanna join us on an adventure in Ashington?
Got it?
Yeah, it goes. There's other advisors joining us, so you might learn a lot.
Okay. Do you want me to tell her where to meet us?
Yes.
Does she know how to get here?
Pretty sure she has been in here.
I mean,
He
I-
does
is she?
not.
Do you want us to go pick her up?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if she, I'll just let her know we can come pick her up if she will. Yeah. Right.
Before you send the message,
Hmm.
Kiki, you're going to pick up Isel?
Yes.
Yes. You find Isel. They are currently standing beside the statue on the other side, with their hands like over their coat and one foot tapping around a bit impatiently as you're arriving. They look up. Oh, okay. There you are. Where did you disappear off to?
That's genius.
Long story. Don't really have time to get into it, but it was important, and now we're done with it. So, ready for Washington?
I mean, sure. I am prepared. Got the magic of teleportation ready. For Christ's sake, you see a short humanoid figure with a very long purple coat and a hat that has a large bulging eye and a row of teeth that constantly seems to be a bit disgruntled, looking around at all times at anything that he can snatch to eat.
Got the grabby hands.
No hands, only mouth.
No hands, only mouth. Oh, oh,
Gippy.
okay.
Gippy.
Gibby, gib.
Gib.
I'm
It's
hungry.
you, yeah. Gib. Yeah, food for thought, you know. And you send the casting of the spell, sending, I believe.
Yes. So casting sending. Okay. Once again, Grimthod sending. So here we go.
Hog train goat. It's Grimford. We're going to Ishton. wondered if you wanted to come. That's a lot of words.
Ellie will pick you up if you says yes.
Yeah.
Just tell us where.
If yeah, where you? I think that's 25.
I see.
If yeah, where you? What wonderful lexicon Grimthon has.
Oh, yeah.
For the sake,
And,
for the sake of not having to go through a whole interaction of what the fuck are you on about and specifics, roll me a persuasion check.
Sure thing. Doop-a-doo, no advantage.
I like that the
Persuasion.
last half of the message in their head
15.
was probably just the letters you know.
You hear a feminine voice reply back to you. Oh, Grimthought? Ain't you that one half-orc that was by the train a while back? I remember you. Sure. Currently down at the fort.
Cool. Yeah, she's down at the fort, and she says she wants to come.
Right.
Alright, look over towards Scudder. You wanna go grab her?
Yeah, we'll go.
Cool. Oh, I'll quickly go grab Sneaky Goat whilst we're here, just so we got everybody together and we're all ready to go together, you know? And I will go look for Joelle.
Alright. Sure. You look for the man in question and find him. There he is in the map, because I don't have
Oh god, he's huge! Ah!
Yeah, there he is.
Biggest
So
rogue!
massive, though, in comparison.
Biggest rogue!
You currently find him actually in the process of like talking to a group of adventurers. He basically says like, "Well, you're heading out to Unia. Make sure that you keep an eye out for the woods. The wood elves are going to be able to help you reach the cavern. Once you're there, remember, we want the negotiations to go well. If they go well, we can have a trade route set up for the people that are already in the village." And one of the adventurers goes like, "Oh, we know. We have that in mind. Thank you, Mr. Joel." And you see the group like scuttle off.
Grimthon will approach him, kind of like hand on shoulder, so. Hey, Sneaky Goat!
Oh, he lowers a couple of inches as you put your hands on his shoulders. Hi. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I suppose. Good. Haven't had a word from our superiors in a while because things are happening.
Yeah.
Miriam is still missing, so things are uncertain.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll turn up at some point. Worst case scenario, we can always just like call in Cobb. But anyway, listen, I wanted to have a word with you about something. I don't know if you know,
Sure.
we're going to Hawes Ashton in a bit. Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah, the place where there's the war going on and stuff.
There's a war happening in a place called Ashton?
Yeah, it's just the one that everyone's been talking about for the past while. Between Dragonfuck and... Sorry, I'm not allowed to call them that anymore.
Right. I imagine that must be the... Right, because you want to go find some people there. I remember.
My family, yeah. So, we were wondering if you wanted to come along with.
I mean, I guess I will. I mean...
Well,
honestly, I do have other work to do here, but... I will be honest, it is dangerous down there. You could use some help.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you're busy with other stuff, or you don't really want to go. It's fair. It is a place that's got a war going on, but we could use someone like you.
I can't say no to you. All right,
Cool.
you got it.
I
Gives you a
will.
fist
Can't
bump.
say no to
Yeah,
you.
I will fist bump Joel. He's like, right. We got to do. We gotta do one quick. We gotta do one quick detour. We gotta go to the desert and pick up a train lady, and then we should all be ready to go.
Right, I forgot you have the ability to literally travel around the world. That is amazing. Yeah, sure. All right. Do I just wait over there?
Well, I mean, like, kind of like thinking about it, it's like, come back over everywhere else. Kind of like ushers them over
Yeah.
to the growing crowd of people we've got.
Hi,
assembled. It's like,
everyone. For Christ's sake, you see a human man in like in his mid-30s, with a short, scruffy beard, long flowing hair, simple leather armor that is covered by a long brown cape. So nondescript, you're pretty sure he resembles the definition of that's a human man.
That is 100% human right there. Iconic human right there.
Yeah, Grimthorn walks over
Joel,
with.
you're not dead.
Why do you say that
Eh.
every time you see me?
This is a
Yes,
surprise.
I live. Indeed. Hello everyone. Wow, this is quite a gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to pick up train go. Do we want to just Tifa, do you want to just go pick her up and meet her back here, and then we all head off together, or do you want to
Yeah,
go
I'll
from
meet
there?
you, and I'll point on a map, like outside the hall.
Right, yeah, because we probably want to do all this. Well, hang on. Kind of look towards Kiki. It's like, is V bringing us, or are you doing the magic?
I cannot go somewhere I haven't been to before.
Right. Look over
Isel
toward-
looks to Grimthod.
Hmm?
I am getting you there. I thought we had.
Oh, cool. All right,
Hi.
that just means you. Hi. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll head outside. We'll meet up with Tifa when he gets the train lady, and then we'll head off to Ashton
How
to
many
a
people
war.
are? How many people are we?
Everyone here and one other person, which is the train goat.
Oh, I don't think I can teleport that many people.
You expected more?
No, I
I
expect
think you
less.
expected less.
Well, I think this might be the easiest.
Well,
Just
I
get me
think-
up there, and then I can get some of us to there.
All you can do is
We
dream
could
it.
Sure.
also just ask Varric to help us getting us there, and then I can bring us back. And you can bring us
Dimitri
back.
pipes up. Actually, how you have a scroll to get there, or
Oh no, I have. She pulls out her. Well, they pull out their spell book. I have a spell.
you want to compare notes for this, and then I'll cast one, you cast one. We'll get us there.
Do you know the ability to teleport?
Yes.
Great. Yeah, we can. I can give you the location actually of the place, and the two Dimitri and Isel start nerding out on the specific teleportation coordinates.
Van has a brief moment of remembering. I remember when I was as smart as Dimitri. That was fucking weird. I was a nerd for about an hour.
I have brain cells.
Speaking of Van, I imagine you're looking for Lady Velisaria.
Yes,
Yes,
Protecting her.
yes, that does.
perpetually.
Okay, understandable. You do find her. It's not really difficult. You know where she is. She currently is at the gym portion of the Guardian's Hall, which
my
is
girl.
not really shown. She's currently in the moment. She is like lifting about 100 pounds off the ground on a bench. And as you're like approaching, she puts down the.
Get it healed. She's strong. She's
Oh
hot.
no, we'll lean over and be like, "You can do more."
For a minute, Van forgets why he walked in the room.
Exactly.
I'll help you out with your maximums and minimums when I
Yeah.
get back.
Starts fanning,
you know.
starts fanning his face a little bit.
Yeah, she's in on like gym attire. She looks up towards you, takes a towel, like wipes her forehead. Hello, Van.
Oh, hey, babe.
You ready to work out?
Well, yes and no.
Hmm?
We're getting ready to go to Ashington. Are you gonna?
Oh,
are
I
you
thought
coming
that
with
was
us?
that was a metaphor for something else. Okay, you're heading out.
Well, I was hoping that we were heading out. And he gives her big toothy grin.
Washington, the war zone,
Oh,
the
yeah?
place specifically controlled currently by the Givarid Empire,
Uh-huh.
an empire that I specifically dislike.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
He's not understanding what where the disconnect is.
All right, I need to go
What?
grab
Hey,
my gear.
I mean,
Take a shower.
you don't have to
I'll meet
if you don't want to, babe.
and leave you go
But,
die out there like You died down at the Flying Citadel, and she looks at you with a scornful expression.
Oh, found out about that, huh?
Yeah, thought so. She closes her eyes, shrugs. Thought so. You're not
Came
gonna
back,
go
though.
out there. Yeah, you're not gonna go out there alone. I'm coming with you.
You
Besides,
make me so happy, girl.
you can leave that for later tonight. She gives you a wink and walks off.
It's getting very hot in his armor right now.
It's like steam.
Yeah, it's like condensation forming on the outside of it right now.
Lady Lisara joins your crew as well after a bit of time. For the sake of time management, Coda, what spells are you using to go get Jura? Just mark them off the spell sheet and tell me how you get her.
All right. Transport via plants twice.
All right, so basically you appear in the
I'm
oasis.
taking Spaghetti Boy with me.
One moment, actually. 1 second.
Pasta.
Daddy boy.
Daddy boy.
As you are arriving at the oasis,
Lupus fan pasta.
No, so I leave the facility, teleport.
yes, I
We're
understand.
not doing that again.
Yes, I understand completely.
That would be funny.
I mean, you could, right? Anyway, no. You leave the facility. You teleport to the fort. As you teleport, you find a couple of people in the resort. You notice a couple of halflings that are like on benches with irons settled next to the benches, and they're like drinking some drink as you're like entering to the fortress, and you hear from the distance, thanks to your high passive perception, you hear them going like, "Oh, it wasn't that." Now, wasn't that one of the people that, like, threatened the boss? Like, a while back? I told you. You need to lay off the cactus. You see them everywhere nowadays. You find Jura, who is, like, waiting at the reception, and she looks up towards you with a bit of recognition, like, "Oh, you are that one person that helped out the train a while back. A little bit, keep us alive. That was nice."
How's it going, Joy?
Yeah.
Well, it's going all right. Got myself a new job. I'm working here in the resort. You know, taking care of all pipe work. Got my little kobold crew here working with me too.
Nice.
So, where do you want to go? Want to go to the big city?
In Draconic, I lean down to the kobolds. I could turn into big versions of you now.
You're
Roll
going to
intimidation check.
That you know what? Yeah, because I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible, but comes out really bad.
Yeah,
13.
very threatening.
The kobold hides behind Jura, and she goes, "I heard that. What does that mean?"
Mm.
Oh, she speaks Draconic. Neat.
Yes.
I
mean,
could turn into a dragon.
literally.
That is a tall order. I mean, I'll say that is a tall order. So where are we going? Farwood?
Ashington.
The kingdom?
Yeah, the one that's currently sacked by
On the
Quillia.
other side of the world. I thought you were going to go like on a small trip around here. I haven't packed for like a month's long travel.
I mean, who said we'll travel? Who said it's gonna take a month? We're just gonna teleport.
What?
Yeah.
We're going
What
to
is-
speed of trees.
You know, you need to give me more information when I'm making these decisions beforehand. What incarnation you teleport? How are we going to teleport? Are you a wizard?
No, but he is through it technically, so we can travel by 3. But
All right,
literally.
magic man, show me.
Oh yeah. Look at this that I
It goes up
made.
to the nearest tree, slaps it. People back in the day used to ride these puppies for miles.
Well, I'll be. That's a portal.
Yes,
And
it
there it
is.
goes.
Engaging
you
tree
toss,
drive.
You toss Jura into the tree, and you teleport back into the hall.
No.
No.
Okay.
Outside of the hall.
Outside of the hall.
Coda did that once, never again.
Wait. Outside of the hall.
Enchanter, you
Sure.
fuck.
In center, there's a tree right next to Varric's
Don't-
office. We've done this before.
Let Novi say the mistake anyway. You
He
make your way
wasn't.
back to the
You
hall.
were just trying to lead him on, you motherfucker.
You make your way back into the hall with a very befuddled Artificer. Congratulations, you brought a civilian into the Guardians Hall. Congratulations.
I wouldn't say she's a civilian.
This is probably
The things we do when Merrick's not here.
Also, should be noted, we've already brought
Man.
Karai in. I feel like that bridge has already been burnt and then sacked and then
Yeah.
burnt again.
Fair point. Having gathered most of the people here, is there anyone else you're bringing in this ragtag group?
I think this is kind of it. I think we got a
Para.
good group here.
Go
think-
Dust Master.
I am Para.
Okay. Are you gonna go grab her from the monastery?
We already grabbed her, didn't we?
Just yoink her.
Did
Yeah,
you?
but she was with us when we were going to visit Karai.
Alright, I'll accept that. You can bring... Suddenly, a shifter appears.
Boop.
From thin air. Yeah, she appears to be a... she wears the vestments of a religious order. Her hair is tied to a knot behind her head. Animalistic features are visible on her on the sides of her face, and her eyes are that of... Correct me if I am wrong, Novi. What bestial origin did she have again?
What?
What
Tara. What is her title?
Oh,
Wait, isn't that the one?
she's
that
a
we
Ka.
Okay.
Sorry, not title. Not titled by the tribe. The animal that Coda had affiliated with her.
I think a rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, she has rabbit ears.
Cute.
Adorable.
She looks
All
nice to
right.
you.
Dish looks like everyone. All right. So looks over towards Dimitri and Eshi. Is like, are you two good to go, or need a bit more time?
I mean, he has the spell prepared. I gave him the coordinates. We're ready to leave.
Cool. When we do this in here, it kind of fucks shit up, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, let's
Yes.
outside.
Cool.
Right,
A large group of people exits.
As we're going outside, and like we were kind of, I presume we're probably gonna want to do this outside of the city limits, just so it's a little less, like, noticeable.
Agreed. Though when we get there, we might want to set up a base of operations.
Yeah.
I mean, we can find an abandoned place with a basement that's not haunted.
That is where we're teleporting. Yes.
Cool. So as we're gathering up, Grypton's gonna have like a bit of a moment, kind of like, right, kind of gets in front of everybody, goes like, all right, everybody, listen up. Just wanted to say something before we go.
Alright.
This is basically just for me. Like, Toothy Goat's got some stuff to take care of there as well, but it's my family that we're going to go there to try to find. My tribe. And they might be on the other side. They might be working for the dragon... Pause. Hunters.
Gavarians.
And if that's the side they're on, then... Well, I'm gonna have to deal with that. But... baseline of this is... none of you have to go in here. This is gonna be dangerous. Some bad stuff could happen while we're there. So, if any of you are thinking this is maybe a bit too much for you, or you don't want to go in there and maybe die, now'd be time to say, I'm out. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, because this is kind of nuts.
I mean, can I interrupt?
Joe, what's up?
We fought 2 gods already. And do you think we're not gonna help a friend out?
Yeah, but, everyone's got to make their own decision.
You know?
There we go. I know you're on the door at this stage. You're not going anywhere. Make sure of that. But yeah, everyone's got to make their own decision on this.
You see most of them look over at one another. Oswald looks over to you. Well, it is a request, and I found no better reason than to help you out beyond, honestly, just some jolly cooperation.
He did it, folks. He said the thing.
Some jolly
I
cooperation
heart
from
him
Dark
so
Souls.
much.
Yeah. You notice Turbo go, "Oh, we're here for you, just there. Just for you. All right, I'm out." Turns around, starts walking away.
All right, that's fair.
After a few minutes, starts walking back. I change my mind.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh,
You would
To
have been
be
bored.
quite frank, we are not here allied with Magiana. We are not allied with the guild when we go in there. So if anyone asked us, we are just a group of mercenaries. Everyone got that?
yeah,
we're not
most
for
of them
hire.
not. Jura looks over to everyone else. Is it gonna be dangerous? Because I'm not really a fighter.
I mean, if it's dangerous, it's an excuse for you to use whatever idea you have.
Ideas ain't gonna help me, hon. I mean, I have a couple things I can do, but I am not exactly capable of fighting.
Said you're gonna be the one fighting.
I think the best idea is maybe setting up a base of operations, like Dimitri said.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
having some people there that can help set that up is invaluable to this team.
Yep.
And yes, I did learn that word 2 seconds ago.
Yes,
I
you
looked
did.
it up.
Yeah, you've never said team before. It's amazing.
Oswald
Well-
nods as if he's understanding.
There is no I in team except in the A.
Except the asshole.
No, stop.
Except in the a-hole.
What?
Isel says, "I want to leave now."
I agree.
What did I say this time? First it's leave no man behind, and now it's the I and the A.
I am casting the spell now.
I hate
College is real
English
hard, buddy.
so much.
Agreed.
English is the only language I know.
Oh, right,
It's a
and let's
murky
go
mess.
I guess with that, no one decides to bail, despite the logical reasons presented.
Yeah. Van will tell Grimthod, look, as far as I'm concerned, we're brothers. And if you need me, you can always count on me.
I do the "you son of a bitch" grab of his palm.
Kind of puts an arm around both of them. It's like, yeah. And again, if I jumped on that hole once, I'll jump down it again.
Isel takes some notes in the background.
You will punch my
She's
father,
like-
so it's only fair that I get to meet your family.
She's over there in the background, just like, I will ship them so hard.
You are shipping information from me.
All right, and I guess with that.
Oh,
Maybe
you
yourself
build
to-
ships? That's cool.
Eshington.
I like boats.
We go to
As the
Eshington.
spell, as the spell is being cast, as the spell is being cast, use notice they'll say, "Oh, before we go, one thing. The place we're teleporting to is technically, again, not legal because it is supposed to be held. It was initially the household of a family that supported the current existing rebellion. They allowed me to stay there because I was researching into the war and stuff back before Eshington fell. I was researching it from the hold, but after Eshington was properly occupied and there was no more fighting happening, I wanted to go record stuff. And I was working there with Joel, and Joel waves, and they say they should be accommodating us easily enough. Just be kind. The people there can be a bit mistrusting in general, especially since we are a very large group. So, and yes,
the Conferring still see necromancer as nerds?
I don't know what that means, but necromancy is not disallowed in their empire.
Hmm.
Well,
Alright, sure.
everyone step into the circle, hold your hands, and remember, if you have eaten before this, I am very sorry. And she taps her, and well, they tap their staff into the ground, and you all disappear.
Zoop.
In a flash of light, you feel your body is weightless, and you are thrust through the arcane of the weave. In the same instant, you find yourselves placed on the hard ground of a dimly unlit basement. Darkness surrounds you all, except for you who have dark vision, who you can see perfectly fine what is about to be shown next. As
Yeah.
Yeah.
as I think those of you with dark vision probably react first before the lights go on, as Isel says, "Let me bring some light," and produces some light into an empty lamp. Before you notice that on the ground, on the basement, are the rather recently killed corpses of some people.
Hey.
Wow. Okay.
The table within the room is very broken, a large crack mark that's separated in two. You notice that both of the people here that are dead have their chests completely rendered to pieces. Something very heavy being essentially slammed into them because one of them is embedded onto the wall of the basement.
It's
Um,
it wasn't us. Like, it's not us teleporting in here that killed them, right?
We didn't kill
What?
them. did we?
Jim.
No, the teleportation magic is harmless. What happened here?
Someone came in here and killed him. And this is fairly recent. I think whoever it is probably close by.
Joel nods. We need to get out of here quickly.
Hold on.
Right.
Before we start moving, we should probably listen out if anyone's right nearby, and I start listening out.
Make a perception check, all of
I
you.
will also
Alright.
Let's
14.
11.
For the record, the train conductor recently turned resort manager, fixer-upper manager. She is horrified.
I roll my fat first natural one.
Yay!
Nice, fantastic.
job.
So Kurai,
Yay,
you're
so
also.
that's-
Yeah, you're also
Yay!
busy. Yeah, you're also busy looking at the corpses and being like, "Oh dear God, that's a dead person."
Just back to the war.
You hear something from upstairs. Heavy footfalls against the wood, and you hear a voice. Those of you who rolled above a 15, the rest of you hear a bit of a muffled voice, not really making certain what is being said. But those of you who roll above that, you hear a bit more clearly the following. Oh right, none of you speak Gavarian. You hear a nondescript language being spoken that you cannot really
Lupus.
understand.
Lupus does have the stone on him.
Yeah, and he's attuned to it.
Oh, he's attuned to it?
Yeah.
How much did you
Oh,
roll?
no, sorry, no, Lupus.
Lupus is 23.
Yeah, he's
But
23
is
on
he
perception.
is he attuned?
No.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, you're
no, I
not attuned to
You
it.
didn't tune
Oh,
to it?
Then-
wait.
Okay.
They do our best since we got the door.
That's a good
Probably.
question.
I'm pretty
actually.
sure you have a lot of magic swag on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, hang on. Your belt is with code at the moment, so like, do you have a free slot to attune
Yes.
Yes.
to that? Okay, then yeah, might as well just attune to it.
You could have tuned it before that, as basically Koda went to. No, you couldn't. You're not attuned to it because you wouldn't have enough time.
And
Yeah,
because none of
I
you
was
waited.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took
Yeah,
spaghetti
so-
boy.
Too bad.
So all of you just hear something being spoken upstairs from a very gruff voice. You hear some affirmative responses, up to 5 such responses, and you hear them all storm off the house.
I don't think they heard us coming in here.
Probably give it an extra second though, just show to have it.
Yeah.
You know, if they're doing like a check around the perimeter.
Should we make a
Dang.
distraction?
I think
don't know,
we should
but-
wait for a bit.
Yeah. Got it. We got here, and it's immediately lit. This shit's crazy.
They must have.
Then you hear footfalls Footfalls against wood. They seem to be getting closer towards the basement.
Is there a window?
This is a
No, it's
basement.
a basement.
Basement.
There's not like a.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's an
Little grid
underground
thing.
basement, yeah.
Do we
Only
have any
one way out.
Do we
The
have any
footfalls
way-
get heavier and closer.
Do we have any way of
Um,
not staying hidden if they open up the basement here?
How many people are there?
I think
That's
we
a
need to kill them.
Visibility.
I
don't
don't
think there
have
is a choice.
invisibility.
Sounds like a single person, and they are getting closer towards the hatch of the basement.
Okay, question. Do you have pass without a trace prepared, Coda?
That's a good question. No, I do have it in large reduce though.
Yeah, not helpful. Okay, do we want to then just try to all
What are people
stealth?
doing? The hatch is about to open.
Yeah, Grimthon's going to kind of just look over and say, alright, everyone just try to hide.
There is
I'm
nothing
gonna-
to hide in here. Everything
Yeah.
has been taken away.
I mean, we're in
The-
the
the-
darkened room, we could just move towards the far side of the room and get into the corners. It's something at that point.
Alright, so Griffith moves to the side of the corner. Does anyone else do anything else?
Is there a way that I can hide in a way where I can see the hatch that's about to open?
Sure, you go to the edge of the room and you hide.
Do I
They're
have
living,
to
you're not
roll,
gonna be
or-
seen. Van?
Van's gonna try to tuck in against the wall on the side that the door would open, assuming the door opens in.
Does this work?
He's gonna
Does this
try to
work?
be-
Does this work? Does this work?
Like hidden behind the door.
Sure, okay, it's a hatch, not a door.
Or a hatch.
You're
Is it the
Dimitri will
floor? Am I-
cast animate object on the door.
on the hatch. You're casting.
Shut. On the
Animate.
door.
Are you Dimitri's casting animate object on the hatch?
Shut.
All right, you hear the hatch rattle and then rattle again, heavily.
That's not well. No, it's just animated now.
As a creature. The order is just to stay locked.
Stay locked.
Okay, that is extremely suspicious. Uh,
The door
hear
is
the
to
turning-
stay shut.
you hear the turning of a key against the lock of the hatch, and the hatch unlocks, and the hatch stays closed as per the instruction.
Mhm.
Roll me a strength check technically for it. It's a medium-sized hatch.
Medium size, thank you. Medium size
Oh
strength.
wow,
It's a 10.
that's amazing. They succeed against the 10.
Oh,
The
No,
door-
no. The strength is a 10. So it's a
Then
flat.
roll.
It's a flat roll.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah,
Then roll.
not bad.
Yes.
Ha
They still succeed with a 15.
Dang.
Oh.
Man.
Man.
Yep.
Man.
A figure opens the hatch. The figure is obscured as the light from the background. At this point, since all of you are hiding, light enters the room and reveals most of you. They're hiding on the
He's kinda like
corners.
the rats and ratatouilles.
At this point,
We just
one
stay
moment.
perfectly still like furniture.
Maybe if we don't move, he doesn't see us.
Uh,
It's based on movement.
Based on movement.
I think
Okay. Do any of the spellcasters have hold person?
no one gets
No,
a chance to
but-
react.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because no one else prepared anything for it.
Damn
And all of
it.
you panicked and went to the corners of the room, from what I
yeah.
understood.
Well, I mean, Coda doesn't have anything for this either. So it's like, well, Coda's
Joel, from the background, throws a dagger.
Okay.
Did he miss?
We'll see.
We'll see.
He does have advantage because he was hidden. That hits.
Nice.
Damage is not important because the dagger hits with a thud, and the figure drops and slides down the stairs.
Okay.
And
Catch
a
him
look
to
of
make him
and the look of
less
horror
noise.
and surprise takes over Joel as it's not a soldier, not an adult person.
Oh.
Oh,
not a-
Oh.
It's not a child.
Oh.
Oh,
Or-
thank God.
Not anymore.
Oh,
It
not
was a
anymore.
child.
You see a small creature clasped in little tattered pieces of clothing that lies on the floor before you.
I'm gonna
Feathers
look at
are spurred
the...
around its form as a
Mm.
little kenku lies dead on the floor.
Does it
Not
have
the
spoons on
Kenku.
him?
Oh.
Not spoons, no. No
Oh.
spoons on them.
Does he
Okay.
Blood already covers its the face, and the dagger is sticking out from the chest.
Is it dead already? Or are you rolling death saves?
It instantly died.
Instantly
Way
died.
too much. Yeah, way too much damage.
So, hey, the bodies that were on the floor when we appeared, soldiers or normal people?
Normal people. From what it seems, at least.
Civilians.
You could say yes.
I'm gonna peek my head out the basement.
don't know how to sneak? It's safer for.
You look outside. You look up to what appears to be a pantry for the kitchen.
Do I see anyone?
No. No one in your immediate vicinity.
Witnesses. No Kenku.
No Kenku.
Do I hear anyone now walking?
No, dead silence.
Just check. The bodies that were here when we teleported in, are they Kenku?
No, they appear to be actually human.
Are they people that Dimitri know?
Not in the slightest.
Hmm.
There's no way
Not-
Dimitri could have met
I'm
these
not
people.
from here, no.
Yeah.
Or do you mean Joel, since Joel was the one who was here?
Joel does seem to have a look on his face as he says, "We need to get out of here now.
Right.
Right,
Do you
there
know
we
any
go.
other safe room?
We can find other safe rooms once we're in the street. Down here, it's not safe. We need to leave now."
Right, you,
Right.
you take the lead.
Carefully, he exits up to the kitchen and
I
signals
look
for the
to
to follow.
our civilian friend to be like, "You want me to carry you?"
What do you mean you want to carry me?
I'll turn you into a small animal. And I'll carry you.
No, I'm fine walking.
Okay.
Do you need
You can
to,
see she's extremely shaken.
Do you need a weapon or?
No, I don't need a weapon. What the fuck did you bring me? And at this point, you see like Tura look over. Ah, you didn't know you were coming to an occupied Gavarian city? No,
But we literally told you.
not really that. I didn't expect people to start dying. I told you if there was any danger. And she's screaming, and it is audible from outside. And Joel goes, "Shut! What is happening down there?" She keeps yelling.
Can I cover her mouth?
Sure, make a. She's gonna resist. Make a strength check.
Oh man.
Hey, can I cuss?
Can I what?
Where's my
Can you
strength?
Try and calm him down.
make a persuasion check?
All right, I got a 17.
Wow. Very good. As the doctor, with surgical
Listen,
precision,
I know
straight up.
That's panic right there. I know she's panicking.
Yep. Heavy panic. Put a hand over her mouth. Keep her hushed. 80 Lupus, you talk to her and she starts to calm down. And Joel says, "Well, this is going already great. Fantastic. Everyone, we need to get out of this house.
Yeah,
Now."
let's go. I will begin following after Joel.
And slowly and carefully, you exit the household. You can see heavy damage on the main living room from whoever came here. And as you're exiting, you arrive in what most of you probably are not aware of is the name of, but nevertheless will become familiar with. Where did the fuck? There it is. To the occupied city of you thought you would be in. Instead, you find yourselves in a small village.
All the houses like this?
One moment. The map is loading as well, which is deeply sad.
I can see it,
Uh,
Mr.
I see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
bestie. Lag for us.
Yeah. Okay. Remperton, I see that.
We're over in
And we
Welcome
are
to Casson.
the-
Oh.
Yes. You come into what appears to be a small town in the making, or a very large village. Gavarian soldiers march to the beat of what sounds a war horn in the distance from the outside. Whole squadrons of heavily leather-clad warbringers that seem to pay no attention to their surroundings as as every other civilian gives them a wide berth. You see the people that are living here are not in the best of conditions, but they do seem to actively be living. Clouds swirl above the sky and darkened and begging for a rain to begin soon. You notice the heavy iron-posted red and black banners of the Gavarian Empire are everywhere. Every second block is like another flag, another vestige of the Empire's presence. And you start walking. As you're walking, Joel says,
Coda will go back down and grab the kid's corpse real quick. It's like, fuck it. Throw it in the bag.
"Alright!
Oh, okay.
Sure." It's not a kid, by the way. It's a teenager.
Hidden bag.
Well, it's a kid.
Fair enough.
It's older than Coda. It's a kid.
Joel says, "Shit. Well, I didn't expect they would find them this quickly, but..."
So what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
The Gavarians find out the resistance house and they killed everyone inside. Is that what
Well,
happened?
I was not... Well, Kiki, I was not here, so I don't know. But if I were to guess, I would imagine they did.
All right. Here's the best plan. We wait for them to pass. Let's head to some woods. And then from there, we'll head back into town, get a map. And
Probably
then
get a
we'll set
map
up a base
now.
after that.
We could probably get a map now. Getting into the woods and then out would be more suspicious.
All right,
Hmm.
so quickly grab a map, figure out where we are in relation. Do you have a relatively good idea of like, where we are in the country?
Well, we should be in the village of Casson. It's to the west of Remparton. We should be able to reach the city with a bit of travel. Nothing major, just moving.
All right.
Well, do
in
we
that
even
case, yeah,
need
but-
to go to the big city?
Depends on where a group of those people are.
We're here to try
That's
to find
best
your
place
family.
for information.
Then it would be we could ask as well,
Fair enough.
but let's not split up.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Looking at the party, how Gavarian we looking at?
Not in the slightest.
0%. I can tell you
0%
about
for
that.
Gavarian. Yeah.
Granted, you don't look like any of the military members here, which is
no,
not necessary.
No, that's not. Yeah, like
Uh,
Gavarians, like. Okay, I know Van and Kiki can pass because they have the dragon shit on.
You do draw also a lot of looks, not from the Gavarian military members that are passing you by every now and then, but from the villagers, and they
Yeah,
are
makes
avoiding
sense.
you.
Yeah,
makes sense.
looking at the villagers, are they like mostly human? Or is
Yeah,
there any
human.
elven people in the mix?
Not that you can see now.
Okay.
Are
I'm
the
gonna
villagers
take-
looking at a particular person in the group, or?
All
think-
of you
I think
are
We're
Okay.
just a
drawing
walking
looks.
circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got a bunch of hats that, we still from that one time, and I take some fabric to like tie it around so Kiki's ears aren't visible, and offer one to Korai and Lupus.
Yeah.
All right. So
Lupus puts on a hood.
Shnikki, where can we pick up a
Barf.
map around here?
Van
I
just
know
puts
about-
on a look that he assumes is smug and snooty enough to be Gavarian.
I gave Van a thumbs up, like, yeah, you got it.
There is no cartographer in this settlement, but I do know of someone else that may help us. I'm leading us towards the nearest plaza. You stay here, try not to attract too much attention. moving as a group, we're already drawing as much attention as we are. I am going to go get a map, and I'll meet you back there. Do not move from there.
Let Lupus go with you.
Way ahead of you.
No, I am moving alone. Draw less attention that way.
Alright.
Could I do speak Avarian?
Do I speak Avarian? No, I sadly don't. But I can cast tongue to understand them.
Right. I'm
Hopefully
just
that'll
thinking
work.
we shouldn't be standing in the middle. Like some military person is gonna come talk to us.
Coda's just gonna like lean across the wall, get out of the center of the road, and just kind of wait.
You go towards the wall and just stand there.
Well, away from the destroyed building, in a sense.
You
Like,
are
not
already
too
being walked
far.
away. You're already being walked away from the building that has been raided. It's not destroyed. It was just raided. You're heading towards the nearby plaza. As you head towards the plaza, Joel says, "I'll be right back. Shouldn't take me more than a couple of hours. Stay right here."
Whoa, hey, hang on. A group though kind of like grab him as he's about to head. He's like, hang on. Hours? If we're staying right here for hours, people are going to start asking questions. We gotta find somewhere we can hide out for a bit. If we stand around here, people are just
Is
going
there
to...
maybe,
I don't
maybe
know.
like a tavern or
Thought
something we could go into that we're not at least outside?
Yes, actually, that's a good idea. Joel looks around a bit panicked. There. Off there. That must be a tavern. I can't read the sign. Just head over there and keep a low profile.
We have someone who can read the sign.
I can't read it.
Right.
I just can't speak it. Yeah.
Kiki, yeah, you can read the sign. You can read the sign as the Jolly Traveler. It showcases a very large, chubby-looking Goliath with a wide smile and a cook spot on the side, taking a bite out of a mouthful of pork. The sign seems to have gotten some wear and tear, but it does seem to be like a pretty inviting building.
All right.
Joel says, "Sure, go in there. I'll be back."
Right. All right. We head into the tavern.
Of course,
The quote-unquote tavern.
it is a tavern for what matters. Very well. One moment. Yes, let's go with this.
I'm just thinking that either Dimitri or Kurai or someone should probably cast something so they can speak Givarian.
Use the thing. Yeah. Actually.
Well, I mean,
what
you guys
is
aren't.
actually, Kurai will do it.
Well, I mean, you guys need to attune to them first, which is like we will have time now to attune to them. But I'm just thinking, if we don't have that as an option, I guess technically we could try to be like, what the fuck? We're mercenaries that speak Elven. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is the tongues/comprehend language thing. You don't need to attune to do that. It's once per day. But like that will give us an hour of both spells. And we have 5 people. So theoretically, we could space it out to have 5 hours of the use of that if we wanted to.
And it will save my spell slot for something.
Mm-hmm.
You enter into the tavern in question, and you find it not really populated by any people of the village, except you do find a couple of soldiers within the tavern. No, sorry, not a couple of soldiers, a couple of groups that are sitting down, having drinks and food. There's about 5 tables that you can see. 2 of them are occupied.
Are they all occupied by soldiers, or do they look to just be groups of people?
There's about 8 soldiers, 4 and 3. Each table can be occupied by 4 people. So.
Can I see what ranks they're in?
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
You got it. That's a nat 20, so that's a 30.
That is amazing.
All it took
That's
was for
Rain
me to
Man
roll my
stuff.
first nat 1.
You can absolutely see the marks on a couple of them wear it still on their petos. These are veterans. You can recognize it by the arching dragon's visage that looks up at the sky with a bit of chain that runs down the lower maw. And I will show you the symbol.
So they're probably around like 1 or 2.
All of them are veterans.
Haha!
With your crit, you can see all of them are probably like on the same rank.
Do any of them at least look familiar that I have encountered before? Or just
Not in
beautiful?
problem. They still they're not wearing their face masks
Mhm.
that cover most of their face, but you don't recognize any of them specifically yourself. Even with a crit, these are not people you know.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, all
Cool,
of you
cool.
go sit down. I'm going to get us drinks so we don't look so fucking out of place. And just
Right.
keep a low profile. No screaming, no
as-
shouting, just chat among each other.
You
As,
realize who
uh,
you're talking to, right?
As Ethan's saying that, I am going to have a look over towards the bar. Is there actually anyone serving there, or is this like just this is where the soldiers have come in and claimed the location for themselves?
There is a person serving here, what appears to be a tiefling woman who looks a bit disgruntled. You also notice that she has like a small, how do you call them? On the side of her cheek.
Scar?
Beauty mark?
Beating mark, yeah.
A beating mark?
A beauty
or
mark,
like a
not a
mole?
beating mark. Jesus Christ.
So, how do you...
Beauty
How do
mark,
you-
not beating!
No, not a beauty mark. No. How do you call it? A swelling. Yes, a
black
swelling
eye.
on the side of her.
A beating
Not a
mark.
black eye,
Oh
no. A
my
swelling on the
God.
side of her cheek.
Like somebody
Right.
punched her.
She got slapped.
Kind of deal.
Yeah, she's been slapped around.
Abrasions and contusions.
Yep. And there's also like a couple of drinks on the back on the counter, as well as a window that looks over into the kitchen where you can see like a couple of half orcs are working the stoves and cooking up meals.
Alright.
As you're
So-
approaching the tiefling, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start out with Elvish, actually saying, well, hello to you. I would like 2 bottles of whatever, honestly.
She raises an eyebrow. How are you talking to her? Like with your voice or telepathically?
Oh, normally. I realize she doesn't speak it, and I like put my hand up, go like one moment, and I use the stone.
No, you spoken to her in common, right?
No, in
No.
Elvish.
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 In Elvish. No, she doesn't know Elvish, no.
No. Yeah, I put my like finger up like one moment. I look at the stone to cast the spell for an hour, and then I say, I guess in something that she would understand. Is this better?
Oh, yes, it is. An elf,
Yes.
huh? Welcome to the Jolly Traveler. She says the last part with a bit of difficulty, and she gently pats the swell on her cheek. What can I do for you and your group?
Just 2 bottles of anything. We've had a very, very long travel. I try to like mask out my Magianian accent a little bit. Terribly.
She says, "Sure."
Yes, I am American. Thank you for asking.
Give you if you're looking for a gallon of beer, you got beer.
That sounds lovely, thank you.
That would be 2 silver.
For your trouble, and I put down a gold.
The,
She looks
fuck-
at it with wide eyes.
the economy on this place. 2 silver for a gallon of beer. Oh my god.
She looks up at you and says, "You're a hunter,
Oh, yeah.
huh?"
Something like that. Also, does she have like a rag that, you know, cleans the countertops or anything like that?
Yeah, it's currently sitting on the side of the counter.
I like pat towards it to make it cold with prestidigitation. Put that on your face, it will help with the swelling. Thank you. And I walk away with the beer.
No, thank you. Yeah, it will be brought to you on the table, which it does. Like a half-orc approaches and says, "Here you go." Funny thing, Grimthought,
Yeah.
you recognize the tattoos on this half-orc.
Oh.
Oh.
They are Drew tribe.
Grimthal, like, his eyes will go wide as he sees us, like, kind of like locks eyes with him, goes like, I presume I know him by name, considering the size of the tribe.
Make a history check, I'll say, because you've been away for a while.
Yeah, hang on. History. 15.
Ooh.
Wow, yes, you do.
Ooh,
That's
This one goes by the name of Brutu. And you remember him. He's a fine axe thrower. Not the best in the tribe, but he's really good at hitting the mark.
Grimthal kind of like looked to him, just kind of like, go, Brutu?
He looked at you with a wide eye. Who's asking?
Kind of like continue, like, he would have said that in Orcish. He wouldn't have said that in common.
Yeah,
but he continues in common. Yeah, he continues in Orcish. Just goes, it's me, it's Grimthought. What the fuck are you doing here, man?
Grimthought? Oh, why are you here?
I was looking for the tribe. I heard that you guys all were here, like, fighting in the war. Why are you working in a tavern?
Oh. Well, and you hear one of the soldiers next to him say something in Gavarian, like raising a hand and demanding something in Gavarian.
What does he say? What
and
does
he
he
goes,
say?
Oh,
Does the
right,
band
you can
say?
understand it. He looks over and says, "Hey, bring around more for drinks. The lads are thirsty today." And he nods. And he looks back to you. I'm sorry. I'll be back.
Yeah, no, go. Whatever that guy was asking about.
Yeah. And he leaves.
Grimthal kind of like, everyone else just like,
That guy's from my tribe. That's Brutu.
Holy
What's
shit.
he doing here?
Yeah, that's what I was asking him. He was saying that, like, he didn't get to tell me why he's working in a tavern, but yeah, it's also weird he didn't recognize me. I suppose it has been a while.
Dan, one question.
Hmm?
Does the orc looks like he's still fit to fight, or a lot less compared to what you expect someone in a war zone?
Make an insight check, I'll say.
yeah, insight for you. Yeah, I guess you're trying to like mentally compare him against Grimthought.
So now
Give
we
me
have
that
to
insight
decide
check.
whether Grimthought is a peak orc from his tribe or the runt of the litter.
Yeah,
If he was to fight Grimthought would bend him like a straw.
Bend him like one of the glow sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy is not that he hasn't seen battle. He's pretty built. Not as built as Grimthought, not even as built as you. Kurai, how much is your strength? Out of curiosity?
What is my strength? A 14.
Not about as built as Kurai.
Ooh. We'll have to work on that.
If not a little bit less.
And
What you do notice is that with a 14, he's hiding a lot of his body with clothing, something that Grimthought never does.
Mhm.
And that's what you get.
You should probably put on a shirt, Grimthought.
But I always break them.
We have the fancy shirt.
I should wear the fancy shirt now?
Well,
I
that
thought
won't
that
break.
was just for meeting your family.
Well, I mean, that will break, so...
You notice that he actually comes back after he brings the drinks over to the soldiers, and he actually settles a small plate in front of you, Grimthought. What does he bring you? One moment, let me get my foodstuffs.
Yeah!
Still have them, and I'm gonna fucking use them.
Use them!
What does an orc bring an orc when he
He brings you. He actually brings you brawn, also known as head cheese.
Oh, shit!
A meat jelly made from boiled calf's head.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, this is good shit.
And he looks up at you and goes, "Sorry, One more moment. And he like grabs a chair and sits down on the table
Yeah.
awkwardly.
Yeah, again, continuing in order. So, yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Listen. Why are you working here, not fighting?
Oh, fight's over.
Oh, you guys won.
He looks at you and he shakes his head.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay,
Oh.
right. Yeah. Okay. Well, what happens?
We lost
Sherlock.
big time.
Why are you working here now?
Oh, it's a long story.
I
We've got
mean,
time.
that's what I'm here for, mate. I came to try and find a tribe.
What about the others? Looks at the
I
rest of
know.
you.
Oh, they're all my mates. All these goats here, they're real strong, but like different strong. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. But they're good,
Yeah,
mate.
they're good.
Yeah.
Going over here,
there's-
just flexing muscles.
in common, he says, "I."
Oh, yeah. Everyone, this is Brutu. Brutu, this is all my goat friends. Well, I'll do names proper in a sec.
I remember. It took me a moment, but I do remember you. Yeah, you used to be trained by the shaman back in the day.
Yeah. How is? Hang on, give me one moment. I'm just grabbing up the shaman's
Well,
name.
they're-
Yeah. Where's Kagyuk? Or where's sorry? Where's Tishel?
Last time I remember, Tishel was still with the tribe. They left over for one of the woodlands up from Beauclair.
Where's that? Like, is that north, south, what?
Oh, it should be close to. If you head towards the main city where Barton is scored, you can get down to Beauclair.
Okay, so to the south. Right.
It's up to the woods there.
Right.
It's not very hard to see. If you see the camp of just Gavarian soldiers, just turn the other direction and you should find them.
Right. Should I, like, yeah, what happened with, like, you working here and the fight and all that?
Oh, where to begin? Suppose the best place to begin would be at the start, or when we arrived here. Because a lot of things have happened in Grimfield since you left. Especially even more since we came here.
I mean, what's it been, like, a couple months?
Has been.
Yeah.
Bloody full months, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, I've been up to a bunch of stuff myself, but, yeah, what's been going on?
Very well. Did I talk to your friends? Are you sure they're alright?
Yeah, no, they're all cool. Trust me, they're, proper strong. Kind of pats Van on the shoulder, just sort of like, actually, Van, you can speak Orcish, can't you?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're following all of this. So these guys
yeah.
are like some of the strongest goats I've met since I've been going around, mate. Trust me.
Alright. Well,
And Van says in Orcish, "You can eat all that head cheese."
Oh no, here, have some. Here you go.
it's a fine. It's a fine good portion.
Lady Belisari is also here.
Yeah, Belisari's like listening in, but she's listening in with a bit of a somber expression, honestly. Those of you, Van, since you know her well, you would know that she's listening in with a lot more compassion. She really feels bad for what is probably about to be said.
Yeah.
Kiki
Van squeezes her
leans
hand under the
forward
table.
since she can also now follow the conversation and just goes, so what exactly happened here?
In common, he begins to speak. When we arrived in Essington, we were contracted. Chieftain, Chieftain at the time, Grimthought, was the grandfather.
Yeah.
Drew has been leading us well, and he took on a contract, a desperate one. We were contracted to help defend Reparton when the Empire broke past Casson, and we came in just in time before the siege began. We were working on the walls, and we were trying to break through the blockade. They had us there for months, honestly. That was the plan, but we were supposed to protect a specific portion of the walls, in the southern portion, actually. It was set there. Make sure no one gets in or out. Then began the sieges. The Kivarians are crafty. They didn't send people to fight us. They said dead things. Recent things.
Van's audible snarl.
Thankfully, we had the aid of the druids of the place. A circle here, circle of the horn. Pretty cool, actually, he says with a smile. They brought the cavalry in. Big rhinos. Yeah, that lasted a little bit. That was good. But, well, we were fighting, you see. In one of them sieges, they attacked us with dragons. Dragons? I hadn't seen a dragon in all my life. Thankfully, it wasn't our portion of the wall that was being attacked. Otherwise, the tribe would not be spared. Well, I don't know how the enemy got inside, past the wall, full of stone and everything. They came out from behind us. I don't know how it happened. We had to watch on every possible entrance. Somehow they did. While we were occupied trying to, keep him down and kill him, and when he says the last part, he suddenly pipes down immediately. The soldiers behind him cheer and clank their flasks. Well, anyway, one thing led to another, and before we knew it, Kivarian horns started sounding from the castle. Soldiers started cheering, and we realized that castle was down, and we were all rounded up. To our surprise, it didn't keep us prisoners, though. Not at all. A little dwarf man came and started talking to the leaders of the tribe. Your father, Gare, and Drew was talking to him, and Gare made a deal with him.
Alright.
He hired us essentially to join the war host, and we would be spared, since we know we fought with our enemies and all that. But apparently that dwarf, I think his name is Kagain or something, he's also a mercenary bloke, and he said that business is business and killing's good, I think, is what the general gist was. So he let us live if we were to work for him as, well, as meat shields, I think Drew put it when we were alone. They started arguing, Drew and Gare. Drew wanted to leave, like, abandon the place, and Gare said we needed coin. We also had lost a couple of people in the fight, but not that many. I and a bunch of other of us, we didn't feel like fighting. We'll be honest, we were crushed out there. Bad. And I do agree with Gare. Abandoning the task that was given to us is like abandoning an employer in time of need. He made a promise to work. And you know how we work. When we give our word, we don't break it. But I didn't want to fight over him. So I left. So did Drew. Gare stayed behind, rest of the tribe. They're currently down in the camp, probably awaiting to be deployed somewhere. You realize that he also revealed something to Grimford. He left. That is a very cowardly thing to do in any circumstance, abandoning the tribe, especially in the middle of, like, battle. Because technically, though there is no battle happening, they are in a war now.
Yep, this is a war zone.
So he does seem extremely shamed when he says that part, and he looks up to you and says, And now I'm here. Mags took me in. Tiefling woman. She's very nice. Me and the lads. Look, points over to the other two half-orcs that work in the kitchen. We didn't have anywhere else to go. No coin to spend. But here we're safe. For now. We're adjusting, I suppose. Jumping with the tribe is a bit weird, but I don't know. Things are different now, I guess.
Grimvald seems kind of like a little lost in thought, and he kind of like goes, "So, that's it then for you guys. You done?"
Yeah, I'm done. I can't fight what the Gavarians got, that's for sure. And I don't want to fight for them. I don't want to die out there and be brought back a dead thing.
Grimvald's kind of like looking down towards the table and thought, he's like, and he says this next bit in. He goes back into Orcish for this. He goes like, "Where did Drew go? Where's Ograkul?"
I don't know. I don't know, honest. Haven't seen him. One different direction than the rest of us. The three of us who went over towards the north wanted to go into enemy lines because, well, it's safer there. At some point, Kefar is going to go to other places, and, well, they won't stand a chance. Says that with a defeated expression.
I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten this particular orc's name. I apologize.
Bluetooth.
Brutu.
I'll type it.
Yeah, thank you. Kind of like he looks up to him like in the eyes, kind of like reaches out and just puts a hand on his shoulders, like, "Brutu, I want you to listen to me, alright? Can you do something for me?"
And what it is.
When you're done working every day, I want you to find you and the rest of the lads find somewhere private and keep training, alright? Even if it doesn't feel like you've got a fight ahead of you, even if it doesn't feel like you got anything else to do, I want you to keep working, alright? Because someday, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna beat down the doors of these fucking dragon fuckers. When I come back, I'm gonna ask you if there's even some small man fighting you. And if your answer is yes, I'm gonna want you good and fucking ready.
Make a persuasion check.
Go.
With disadvantage.
I figured.
Oh. Go,
And
Grimvald, go.
Give him guidance.
You can give him guidance.
Add that D4, my man.
So that will be, with the D4, a 13.
It's not horrible.
Oof.
Yeah,
With
it's not
disadvantage,
bad.
with disadvantage, it's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, "I don't see no point in training no more. I don't know if you're even gonna come back."
Well, look at it this way. Either I die, and then, you've got yourself a nice hobby. Or you got a future ahead of you that isn't serving those assholes over there.
Do you like those odds? Well, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Do. Now, I'm gonna go try and find my dad and have a word with him. I'm gonna try and find my granddad and have a word with him too. Not sure if that's gonna be the order, we'll see. But, thanks. It helps to know what's been going on. Hey, do you know in all that? Oh, sorry. Where was Brock? Where was Drook?
Well,
Yeah,
he
my
should
cousin.
be still with the tribe.
Cool. Okay.
He was actually very brave during the battle.
Oh yeah, no. He's honestly, I'm surprised that with him on your side, you guys lost and my dad. And God, the dragon fuckers must have messed you guys up.
They did. If it wasn't actually for Druok, we wouldn't even be aware of an attack happening on our backside. started screaming like a madman, telling us that we're under attack.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
And,
no,
well, I mean, I wouldn't be too proud. He was also there when the chief and we were talking, and he talked to your dad. Told him it would be better to not antagonize the Gavarians.
yeah, gonna need to have a talk with him. Yeah, no, listen, I've fought these guys as well. We were over the other side of things, over towards the west, and yeah, the west, yeah, over towards the west, and they are not easy to take down. I'll say that much.
Initiative.
Don't care about that.
Initiative.
Don't worry about that.
Virtue reels back. It's like you brought this upon our house. Die! I went full trader, motherfucker.
He shrugs.
Well, listen. You tell the rest of the lads, mind yourselves, take care, and just, even if you're not thinking of doing it yourself, power show them what I said to them. Let them know. Just ain't the
Oh,
end.
it is what it is, Grimthorge. We're doing what we can to survive. If you want to go after him, you can go, but that man, that dwarf, is frightening.
I thought pretty frightening. But, that aside, yeah, I'm going to need to talk to Dad and Granddad. Right.
Alright. And
End
you
of
see the
the day.
Gavarian actually, at this point, since most of you were probably listening into this orc story, you hear a slap as the Gavarian behind him has thrown his gauntlet on the back of Brew's head as he yells something that Yuki would understand, being like, "Stop talking with the clientele and bring us some more food! We're starving!" He gets up and goes back to the kitchen.
Grimthod is going. Unless somebody
I
stopped
grab-
him, you could.
Yeah, I grabbed
Yeah.
Grimthod's shoulder, being like,
I'm gonna
I
grab Grimthod too.
Yeah. you just
Someone
see him,
grab
like-
Van because his urge to kill is rising.
Yeah. You
Van
just, see
Saria
Grimthod,
takes hold of you.
you just see Grimthod's eyes lock onto that Gavarian, and he just stares. He doesn't move. He just stares.
Kiki, since you can understand, you would see the Gavarian look at you and scoff, and you would hear from the other table, "Fucking hell, man! More orcs we see of that tribe, the more scornful they look." And you hear the Gavarian go, "Yeah, the ones that are like, the ones that are the most like stupid to do that. Yeah, the ones that were like, I hear actually they had something happen in their camp lately. Like they had some kind of fight. Some of them left." "No way! Oh, that makes sense. That's why they're pissed." "What? Because they're broken apart, like in little tiny pieces?" I mean, we did kill some of them. "Yeah, that doesn't matter. Well, if he's pissed, I'll punch him straight in the face. Fucking asshole."
I'm not gonna say what happened.
Yeah.
Or like
Don't
say
don't
what
translate.
No, I won't.
Don't translate.
I just look at
Where's the other?
Grimthod.
And where's the waiter boy? Fucking hell.
I'd look at Grimthod and Van and I say, speaking of dragon fuckers, I'm gonna go get some information. Don't kill anyone. Don't leave. Stay here. Drink your ale.
I'm just holding on to Grim, saying like, "Hey, it's not worth it. Just don't engage to them."
That is
Van's
holding
right eye
like
is
Van
twitching aggressively.
That is how it's holding.
Yeah, you do
Van
you,
Tan.
man. Just don't. As long as you don't move, you can do whatever you want.
Grimthod's just gonna take a long, slow breath out and go like, "All right. I don't know how much of you heard all of that, right, everybody?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
I need to do a bit of a think. It's gonna be easiest to find Dad. Granddad's gonna be harder though. He's just gone missing. I could try doing the head talking to him, but no. Safest thing is to have a word with Dad and Thistle first. They'll, if anyone knows where Granddad's gone off to, it's definitely gonna be Thistle. Fuck
I will
me.
be right back, and I walk to one of the tables with soldiers in it.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Yeah, you approach them. Are you approaching
I'm
the
just-
one that? Are you approaching the one with 4 soldiers that one of them threw the gauntlet at Brutu, or are you approaching the other one with the 3 soldiers?
I'm gonna approach the one with 4 soldiers.
All right. As you're approaching it, one of the soldiers looks up and waves at you.
Is there like a free space that I can sit next to them or something?
Not a free chair. You can grab one and turn it.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I just sit down and say, "Well, albeit, I heard that you guys made a great victory. Just a moment ago."
You're speaking Kavarin, right? So.
Or well, I mean,
tongues. Every language.
yeah.
Uh,
They think I
to
speak
give you an understanding of
Kavarian.
the three people, for the four people that are like in front of you, three of them are human. One of them is what you can see is a dragonborn. The three that are human, the one that's through the gauntlet has like a very badly shaved off chin beard, and there's a bit of like a gash on the side of the mouth. He's not pretty. He's not a pretty man, not by a long shot. The other two, one of them has like a heavy scarring of magic on one side of the face, and the other one appears to be unscarred for the most part, except you notice that his eyes, as a unique feature, also have like different colors, red and blue. And as you're talking, the one next to you, the one with a horrible shaving, goes and says, "Oh yeah, bloody time that happened. We're heading out for Thoradel next.
Thoradel, eh?
Well, yeah, if we're unlucky. Bloody hell. Anyway, who are you? You're a hunter?
Something along those lines. I travel quite a lot. Never stay in one
Shouldn't
place
you be
for
killing
too long.
some like? Shouldn't you be killing like a goblin warren or something out there?
No. I'm after a little bit bigger bounties than that, honey. However,
Oh,
you seem very
Yeah,
proud of your accomplishments. See, I don't stay in a place too long to hear about the news and shit. Can you tell me, like, what has happened?
you see the one with an arcane scar go, "Oh yes, fucking proud are we for our accomplishments." And the Dragonborn puts a hand over their head like, "Here we go," and says, "Here we go again. I am so proud to serve my glorious empire that sends me to die every time that I am in the front lines." Dude, not in front of the hunter. Come on. Fine. Shit. Yeah, real professional, everyone.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
what's
maybe
that?
we are. Maybe we aren't. What do you want?
I just want to talk. I like to talk people in new places, you know?
Well, fortunately for you, we're not going to be staying. Being drafted again. Like another encampment.
Drafted to where?
Well, as he said, Thoradol. Yeah, I did say Thoradol. Bloody fuck. Look, lady. Where are you from the Empire?
Country, pick a country, pick a country, pick a country.
You know, my parents were
Gettysburg.
my parents were like traveling caravans, so I don't exactly know, and they don't exactly remember either.
Ah, right. Forgot you're an elf. Oh, you probably were around when merchants and caravans came into the Empire. Fuck. And the other two look at him. Hey, you know about that? How did you know about that? History lessons. I attended a school, and I actually learned. Fuck's sake! I wanted to go into the House of Knowledge. Okay, I studied. I studied hard. Here I am.
I got my degree.
I got my
Anyway,
PhD and now I had to go to bar. Fuck you guys.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Oh,
the
shit.
Dragonborn shakes his head and says, "Fuck's sake."
Ah, that is interesting. So, you don't like serving the Emperor?
We don't like all of them just look at you surprised. The fuck did you just say?
No, don't get me wrong, okay? I've seen many soldiers before this. It's okay. I don't really give a shit. Glory for the Empire and all that. And I
Make a
take
deception check.
I take a swig of my fucking ale. Fuck.
I mean, your deception's
said
a good
it!
stat, right?
Yeah, it is.
13. You see them diffuse a bit, but still be on edge.
Look,
As one says,
I've traveled in many places, okay? You don't have to be all high and mighty all the time. I get it, it's a shit job.
high and mighty. What the fuck are you on about? She sounds like one of those, like, outsiders, honestly. You sure you came in here, like, late? Some pretty recent addition to the Empire.
I've been walking in and out of places all the time, okay?
What, you're an Inquisitor?
Well, I
You
can't
see one of them is
exactly-
eyeing you very suspiciously.
A scholar, actually.
Excuse me, lads, I'm just gonna go out for a break. I'll be right back. And you see the one with a scruffy, like, half-shaved
Inside
beard, like,
on that.
stand up. Make an insight check.
You're gonna get this
15.
party destroyed.
Nice. You see he realized something, and he's going out. Both Van and Kiki
Van's
realize
keeping
Yeah,
that.
I say
yeah,
to
Van's
Van and
keeping an eye on
Grimvad,
the guy standing up.
go follow.
He stands up and says, "Alright, lads, I'm just gonna go outside. Good to have something to take care of. Continue conversation here. I'll be back."
Yeah, I say to... Well, actually, I say to the party. If any of you can go listen in what that guy is about to go do outside, go do it now.
Yeah, Van stands up and says, "If you excuse me, I have to find an outhouse." He starts walking out the door after him.
Do you have one of the stones?
I do
All
not.
right.
You know what? Actually,
Go with
can I, before Van leave, can I hand him something?
Sure.
Can I hand him the tiny tasty tongue twister sugar bomb that I have?
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Van
Yeah.
loves candy.
yeah, it's candy.
It's candy.
As an action being true of these sugar bombs, for the next 5 minutes while you're chewing, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear.
Nice.
Nice.
Who's gonna tell
I
you to
give
fall
him
off
green
his
apple
horse?
flavor.
Green apple.
Green apple. Ugh.
Shut up, green apple's the best.
Yeah,
You guys-
that's great.
Yeah, that'd be artificial.
I prefer orange.
Van and the other soldier leave in tandem, and as you're leaving, he's not heading for the outhouses. He's actually going into the street.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be as inconspicuous as I can be.
I mean,
While
you look
trying to listen
Gabarian.
in.
Like, you at least clothing-wise fit the part.
Yeah, I don't overtly stand out. But
Mhm.
I'll light up a cigarette and just kind of pretend like I'm taking an outdoor smoke break.
You follow him. He is walking down towards the street, and he stops as he sees a small group of soldiers that are patrolling, and he's approaching them.
Ah, okay. How far away ahead of me is he?
You're like, I think he'll be like 10 feet if you kept a close walk towards him.
Yeah.
He's not paying any attention to you, to be honest.
You want to
Yeah.
just go into an alleyway and have a listen in?
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I want to try to waylay him before he can talk to any soldiers.
I don't know if that's the best call.
Your call, bud.
You're outside alone.
Yeah, I'll just kind of tuck it. If there's an option to tuck into an alley and just listen in, then I guess I'll do that.
In fact, you can just do that by hanging around if you want. As a group of about 6 soldiers, he's approached by this one, and he approaches and salutes. The salute is actually interesting because I think this is the first time you've seen it. He puts a closed fist over his chest and raises a closed fist up into the air with a simple standing position as he says, have you attuned to the item?
He's
No,
eating
but
the
he-
chewing gum.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm chewing the gum.
Oh, okay, you're chewing the gum. Then you can understand and listen. Yes. Uh,
Van is okay with green apple.
by the crackle of the candy in your mouth, the voice is translated. Albeit the translation is a bit more cheerful than it actually sounds like. What you hear is, "I believe I have found something very unusual." When instead he's talking like, "I have found something very unusual." We were approached by an elf in a tavern, and the soldier in front of him says, "Halt! Are you currently? Why are you not in uniform?" I was taking a break in the local tavern." "That will mark that down." "Okay, that's fine. Look, I found an elf approached us on the table. She was talking like an outsider." "You sure they weren't an inquisitor?" "They were asking questions and they were talking as if they were not from the Empire." "Shit.
I didn't know that was
You,
a bad thing.
Go alert the barracks. We may have some spies. Fucking alliance." How many did you see? Anyone else with the elf?" "Yeah, about like fucking 10 people or so." "Seriously?"
And
Fine.
Goats plus plus.
goats plus.
All right. That's fine. Sure. We'll wait for the you go to the barracks. We need at least like 15 people. Which building was it? We're gonna keep watch so that they don't leave. No one gets in, no one gets out until the reinforcements arrive. Now, are you sure of the fucking claim you're claiming here?" "Yes, I am." "All right. If they're outsiders, we'll bring them to the commander. They'll be interrogated. Remember, if you've succeeded, you'll be very handsomely rewarded. The rest of you, follow me." And the Warbringer moves on with the squadron as the soldier from the background starts going towards the barracks. The one that was in the tavern.
All right. God, should I try to get him before he gets to the barracks? Do I have a line open to Kiki, the brain to brain
No.
stuff?
Unlikely not
No.
this distance. She's 30 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be
hard
we
call.
who engage the conversation.
Yeah.
You are alone here, Van.
Don't try anything.
I think I can take him before he gets reinforcements.
You do you, bud.
Oh.
You do you.
No.
No,
This
I'm
is
gonna-
your
I'm gonna
decision
warn-
to make.
I'm gonna warn the group. I'm gonna head back.
Okay.
All right.
Flick my,
You're heading
flick
back.
my cigarette out like.
Are
Like
you
that was my
walking
plan.
fast? Because you notice that the group of soldiers is walking fast towards the tavern.
No, I'm being.
I mean, if they're walking fast, they're probably going to get there before you do,
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless you sprint.
which would have someone at their back.
I mean,
if
that's
you
if
guys
we're
are coming
turning.
out the front.
That's if we're turning this into a
Um,
full-on fight.
Yeah.
I think we should try to not fight this out because.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Because this is not a combat mission. I will try to beat them back to the.
All right.
to the town.
Walk.
You power
Gotta go
walk
fast.
past them.
Yeah. I'm
easily
mall
enough.
walking.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
This is
you're
going
power-
on. I still carry on my conversation. Like, so,
Yeah.
However, I'm looking for a job. Do you got anything?
1 moment.
Or at least said we're not for hire.
Oh, you're looking for a job? You can always join the army.
No. I like to keep my contacts away from that shit.
One of them eyes you suspiciously as well. The other two, like, shrug and drink. Fine.
Ever
Your
heard of
contacts,
fucking
eh? Well, yeah, I wear
mercenaries?
contacts.
What, you sellsword? And you are a lot of professions, lady. Hunter, inquisitor, and sellsword.
I never claimed to be any of those things before you said them.
What, you didn't? Fuck, I must
No.
be too heavy in my drinks.
You have been drinking quite a lot. Here, have another one.
Yeah.
It's just a drink.
Oh, sweet.
But I gotta go, guys.
Oh, sweet.
Nobody died.
Yeah, so what are you doing for a job then? What, a merchant? What are you?
A merchant, mostly a scholar. You know, you gotta defend yourself some way when you want to write things down. Jen?
No, I didn't realize where Novi went.
He'll be back,
Back.
hopefully.
Let's just take
Hopefully.
a 5-minute brainer.
Oh, that probably might be the case. He says, I mean, alright. What? So I'm pretty buzzed. I think I'm just gonna go take a leak. He stands up, walks out.
Inside on that as well.
Sure, go for it.
16.
Nah, he seems genuinely, like, tired.
Okay.
The Dragonborn looks over towards you. I see.
Well, shit, if you guys don't got any jobs, then what do you do, you know, on your pastime?
We're
What do you
fucking
fancy?
soldiers. We
Cards?
are actively, like...
Chess?
What? Oh, hobbies?
Yeah.
Sure. We play Dragon Chess.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You got pieces with you?
Oh no, that's back in the camp.
Ah, shit.
Well, back in the barracks. But shouldn't be back in the camp. Fucking deployments.
You got dice? I got some time to kill.
The Dragonborn says, yeah, I have some dice. Skull dice. Know how to play?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's play a couple of games. And... make an insight check. We can play a couple of games.
Oh no!
Yeah, interesting playing some games.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some games.
Yeah,
I
play
got
some games,
four.
you know?
I mean, I got 400 fucking years to learn some games. I know some games.
Van, you enter into the tavern at this point. You know that you have about a minute tops before the others arrive.
I say in Orcish, in a very cheery voice, our fucking cover's been blown. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Grimthod will nod, will head talk over to Kiki, who's like, whatever you're doing, we're leaving, we've been made. And he will make his way to the door.
You make it with the door. You see a few, like, blocks away, coming towards the tavern is a small group of soldiers.
And
Well,
I will
it
peel out her head
seems
inside the building.
that we got a mission now, so I'm sorry, I gotta leave now. Good day to you.
You're going to leave?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity or strength check.
Shit.
Oh!
Yeah. Dragonborns take their games very seriously.
Oh!
That's a 6.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
That is unfortunate. A heavy red-scaled hand grabs onto your arm and says, "What? So eager to leave?"
Well, yeah, we do get a mission to go, so if you would let go of me, I would be more than happy.
Oh, sure, you can tell me about it. We can go together on the way to your employer. Sounds like a great idea.
One thing.
At this point, the other soldier is like, "What is happening here, dude? You're holding her by the arm," and he says, "For the love of God, haven't you realized? They're not from the Empire. They're not even from Eshington. This dolt are spies."
You think a fucking spy would walk in here with 10 other people? Oh my god. No, I told you, we are a traveling group of merchants. I'm looking for a fucking job. Unless you're going to give me one, let's go.
Make a deception check, first of all.
Okay. 21.
21. The soldier next to you goes, "Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You don't grapple even civilians. Let go of her now, or I'm telling our superior." He's like, "Oh my god, you're fucking stupid." Fine. There you go. You're free. Go do your mission. Go do your job. You just suddenly remembered, and he like stands up from the table.
I just wanted to make nice conversation. Jeez, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I start walking away, like looking hurt.
Oh, he's following you. And the
Sure.
soldiers go like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck, man? Look, I know we."
Is the Dragonborn following her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for him to get in the earshot so he can hear me, so I can cast command.
Oh, yeah, easy enough. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
What do you command him?
I'm gonna speak in Draconic and say halt to him.
Sure. Wisdom save. He stops in his tracks.
And we peel out. Run.
Yeah, and just say, whoever,
Alright,
go,
alright, yeah.
fucking go,
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Let's go, Kiki. I don't know how long this goes.
That's great. The other table that has a couple of people you brought together, Oswald and Tura realize a bit what's happening, and they stand up and they start walking away. A couple of people are not that familiar with fighting here, and that is an artificer who is currently like looking at everyone standing up and goes like, "I haven't finished.
Wait.
What's wrong?"
I did
Move
say
it.
to... No, I did say to everyone's head that go, leave now.
I need you to tell me twice.
Yes,
Everyone
into
stands up
her
and starts
head
walking
too.
out. At this point, a group of soldiers stands on the outside of the tavern, and as you're exiting, you see one of them go, "Halt! You there! Elf! Fuck, which one was it? Both of you stop! Fucking hell.
There's three of us. What do you mean?
Which one?
What? Oh, damn it, there's three.
Are you being racist right now?
Come on, man.
I didn't notice the hood. Why are you wearing a hood?
I mean, why not?
It's
see how-
cold. His ears are cold. Let him be.
All of you
You're so
stop.
sensitive, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that is an entire group of people. Okay.
Our ears can be sensitive.
Okay, we got a job that we need to get to going, so, like, can you...
Yeah,
just
you can
fuck
wait
off?
for that. Fuck off. Lady, I am a member of the House of War. Stand down immediately, and all soldiers pull their weapons towards you. As he says, I see why the suspicion was on point.
I put my
You
hands
have
up
no
and-
respect.
You have no respect for the people just trying to go do their work. Jeez.
Wow. Pretty ballsy of you. You're a hunter?
Something
Doesn't
like
explain it otherwise. What? Something like that, huh? Alright, I'm no one for vagaries, but that's definitely what they thought in school that outsiders sound like. We're taking you in. And they pull their weapons,
Or-
as he says,
No-
bloodied. I want them weakened and unconscious.
One thing yet.
Why?
How fast can I draw my weapon?
I mean, as an item interaction, so very
Uh,
fast.
You unsheath your weapons, yeah? You
Van's
unsheath
gonna
your
crack
weapons.
his neck to one side, then the other first. I was
So-
hoping you would say that.
We can't come to this great place of yours, huh? Is this how it is? We're not here for looking for
We raise-
trouble.
He raises an eyebrow, pulls out the war horn, and blows.
Wait. Can I?
The
I just
horn
wanna-
blows. Does the Kavarian?
I don't think we can talk our way out of this.
Can I
Well,
shoot
so
at the
much-
horn?
Can I just knock the horn?
That is gonna be an initiative roll,
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah.
We are on 10-10.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Unless if you have a way to escape right now, we're gonna leave that for next session.
All right.
Okay.
Do we have a map and/or initiative tracker?
Yeah.
I'm asking, unless if you have a specific way to get away from the situation right now, with the magic you have available to you, we're leaving that for next session.
I ain't got anything. Anybody
I
else?
have
We
calm emotions. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
I mean, it'll do something for a little bit, but
Yeah.
like, how many soldiers?
I
do we
have-
need
I
to
have
get
beat
here?
that. I have beat them unconscious prepared.
Oh, always.
How many targets
But
can you do
always.
common motions?
What was that again?
How many targets can you do common motions?
Suppress motions. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Ah,
That would get all of them.
Yeah.
But they would not. Well, here's the thing: you would call their emotions. They're gonna beat most of you unconscious, without in indifferent manner.
Yeah, they're not.
Like I'll tell you right now, unless if you have a way to charm them, all of them.
But at least they'll be cheated of any joy they got out of it.
That is true.
Does Dimitri have anything for charming a large group of people?
I don't know. Nobody's not here.
Ah, nerds.
I don't
Did
think
he-
wizards can do that either way.
I mean, there's some wizard spells for it, but regardless, I don't think we have the answer. Is the thing.
I also have
Then-
banishment.
Banishment
one
does. There's one person, and that is
See,
definitely going to lead
There's
to more
one
combat.
person. Well,
Yeah. You could
Hold on, how
banish
many
the horn guy, but like that'd probably be your first turn of initiative, is what you're
That's
doing, kind of
true.
thing.
Uh.
So, I think
Yeah,
this
which
is
we can sort
probably a
out
fight.
next time.
well, I mean, if I cast it at a higher level, I can choose more than one person.
Sure,
How,
but I don't think.
how high can
can
you
do high enough
cast it?
All the way to level 8.
That'd be.
Ooh,
Five?
8, you say?
Yes, but
That, well, you don't need 5. You just need to hit. No, you need to hit 5. That's 5 people that are soldiers.
Yeah,
it's
that'd be
better
fine.
than.
I mean, that
It's
would be
rolling
5
better than
people,
5.
and I could also target 2 people because I automatically cast it at 5th level.
Very well. There's only one way to know this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll initiative for the Warbringers. If they're faster than you, well, they are faster than you, and what ensues
And fight
ensues.
happens.
And
But if you're faster than them, you can try to banish them.
okay.
You need to be the 17 on an
Ooh.
initiative check.
All right, let's
Oh,
give it a
so do
shot.
I just need to roll initiative?
Yep.
Okay. Aha! That's 11.
Oh
so
boy.
No.
that's how much?
Ooh.
And Kiki.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
handshake.
No.
Yep, fight happening. Dice have
Yeah.
decided.
Yeah. Well, they will have a first 10 turn against the 2 of you, but
Joy.
Fine.
doesn't mean it's gonna be all there is to be. But we're gonna do the next session.
Next time, boy howdy, stealth mission lasted real long.
Yeah.
Longer than usual for us, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it lasted all of about maybe an hour.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
my
like
thing
55
hasn't.
minutes longer than they normally last.
Yeah.
I think the problem was that you were probing a little too hard.
No, okay,
Yeah.
but like, I was very upfront, like, oh, like, yeah, we're traveling, like, I'm new here, and they were like, what the fuck, you're a spy, and I was like, boy.
Next time, pick ones that are more used to being hit on by women.
Fucking
you
apparently,
immediately put their
Jesus.
hackles up.
Oh dear.
Jesus
Next
Christ.
session is going to be interesting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing, everyone. We will resume this at another time.
Next time.
Next
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.